really great structural wire, so you can make your torque necklaces from that. It's great to hammer. It's amazing to hammer out and flatten out, paddle the ends of it. Great for just making a ring, just a really simple ring, just a loop at each end and then turned around your mandrel. So it's got real strength to it. So and then the next one down from that is your 1mm. So that's another, we'll be using that in our little demo today. So that's another really good structural wire. So it's going to set your shapes and your frames for you, and you'd be able to wrap upon that easily. And then the next one down is your 0.8. Again, a structural wire, but far more malleable for a structural wire. So great for your earring findings, things like that. Great for bracelets because it'll mould around your wrist really nicely as a base wire. And then after that, you've got your 0.6. So again, you can use that for your findings, for your earring findings especially. Great for your macrame. So your macrame with wire, absolutely fantastic for that.
Nice. So you're getting a real big bundle there, aren't you? Right, so 1 reel of copper wire. How much are they normally here, 1 reel? Are they about
$3.95. Yeah, that's a good price for you. 10 meters on a reel of 0.6. Yeah.
Okay. How about for all 4? I told you we're going to continue with the deals. This makes it £1.74 a reel. There you go. How about £6.95 for the 4?
That's brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic. And for your 1.25, I'd be expecting to pay more than kind of £6-7 for that in any case, just because it's a lot more. There's a lot more density to the wire, and it's harder to find.
Is it?
There is less meterage on this. It's 3 meters, but it's not a wire that you're going to be using meters and meters of.
Right. Yeah. Okay. £6.95.
The colour's beautiful.
And is it easy to sort of?
Yeah, it's still really easy to manipulate. Definitely easy to use.
£6.95 for your 1.25, your 1mm, your 0.8 and your 0.6. £6.95. Loads of you taking advantage. Lots of our very regulars actually, because I bet you do get through your wire.
Oh, yes, lots and lots and lots of wire. Definitely.
Great deal. Okay, we're going to keep the graphics in for that as you're coming through. You're going to show us
I'm just going to show you
1 mil?
we're going to use the 1 mil copper, and then I've got a weaving wire which is a different colour. It's the bronze, but you hopefully be able to see it a little bit better with the bronze on top of it. Okay, so we're going to do the little ring that I've set. So I thought it'd be nice to use a top drilled oval set into a ring so that it could just show a bit of a different way to be used to it.
Just shuffling across a little bit, but
right.
Your rodeo chair's not very easy to manoeuvre.
I've not got wheels on my chair today.
There we go.
Okay, and I'm really low down as well. Okay, so we've got 2 pieces of our 1 mil wire. Not too long. Probably this one's a little bit longer, but probably about 20 centimetres will be perfectly enough to make a ring from. Okay, and then we're just going to wrap the length of our ring shank, and we're going to wrap that in the centre, this centre section. Now you can do any design, any wrap that you like. So we're just going to do I'm going to do 3 and 3. Okay, so I've put my weaving wire underneath. So I've put my weaving wire underneath and wrap over. I'm going to go 3 times just to give us a good anchor. So if you've noticed, I've left a little tail here, so that I can hold on to that and my wire won't continue to spin around. Okay, so my wire's exiting from underneath, it's coming towards me, and I'm popping another one of my base wires on the top, so I'm still wrapping in that central section here. Okay, and I'm going to go 3 wraps over the top. So I would say wrap and leave your weaving wire on the reel. I've just cut it off just for demo purposes. Okay, and then you're going to come up in between those, once you've just wrapped those 2 wires, you've just wrapped 3 times, and then wrap 3 times on the top. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then a wire's coming down across over the top and underneath and over 3 times over all 3 wires again. And you're going to continue doing that wrap until you get to the length of the ring shank you want to make. So 3 wraps over all 3 and 3 wraps over the 3 on the top. Okay, so just in there. I don't know whether you want to just have a quick look at that. Okay, so 3 and 3. Okay, so, but like I say, you can do any wrap you want, whatever feels comfortable against your finger. Okay, so once you've done that and you've got the length of your ring shank. So you work that out by, if you actually just take a scrap piece of wire and wrap that around whatever ring size you want to be.
Right.
Okay, and then undo that piece out, and that's the length that you're going to wrap for. Okay, so we're going to leave this weaving wire on. We're only going to use it briefly just to attach our gemstone, and we're going to pop this onto our ring mandrel and bring this around so that they almost meet together, like so. Okay, and we're just going to bring this top wire, just pull it out of the way for a few seconds. Just move this weaving wire out of the way as well, and this very bottom wire, just pulling that out of the way too. Okay, and then what we want to do is we want to keep this as flat as possible, but make a turn so these lock together. So I've grabbed hold of this wire, one of these central ones in my hand, and brought that down to the bottom. Then I'm going to come over the top and pull this one around, and then just keeping my finger over the top and pulling that round, just so we're getting a little twist in those two wires there. So they're coming off in opposite directions. Okay, so now we've got our ring shank shape.
Oh, nice.
Okay, and that shouldn't really distort unless you sort of squish it too much, but you can always pop it back on and reshape. Okay, so this is the point where we're just going to add our gemstone. So this, just find the drill hole and thread that onto your 0.4. So these Veracite go onto your 0.4 perfectly well. I haven't had one that wouldn't thread onto it, which is really good. And then you just kind of want to position it where you want it to be. Because it's top drilled, it's probably best to try and have it at a little kind of angle, because it's going to be harder to get it straight. But if you really want it straight, you can kind of jiggle it around and wait until you get it straight. And what I want to do is wrap that. So I've come underneath this one here and wrap this down and around the ring shank a couple of times so I know it's secure this side. Okay, so I'm just wrapping around. Just move any wires out of your way that you need to. It's really forgiving, is this wire, so don't worry about moving wires. You don't have to keep everything in your way. Just move it out of the way and then bring it back to where you need it to be. Okay, so I've got my gemstone there in the middle. It's not going to go anywhere now because we've got the security of that drill hole. Okay, and then it's just a matter of working out where you want your little bits of detail to be. I don't like to be too kind of neat with rings. I like it just to kind of go where it wants to flow. So looking at the way these wires are sat at the moment, this one's kind of coming up and towards in this direction. So I'm going to follow that around, and I'm going to actually just very slightly take that over the top of that gemstone, and I'm going to take it under here. And even though this is the 1mm, so it's a really strong structural wire, I'm able to manipulate that so it comes under there, and I'm just going to wrap it around the front of the ring shank there. Okay, and then that is just going to get snipped off at the front. We don't want to make this too bulky, so we're not going to do lots and lots of wraps. Okay, so that's one little bit of wire wrapped around there and set into place. Okay, and then we're going to follow with this one, so it's just working out what's going to follow nicely afterwards. So I'm going to follow this one around. I'm probably going to take it underneath those wires and around to this one. So every one of these will turn out slightly different. Now this is crossing where my weaving wire is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off my weaving wire while I've got an opportunity. So I'm going to give that a few wraps round just to finish it off, and then trim that onto the inside there. And then this is going to come up and under and wrap around our ring shank again, and then pulling that across the front, and always snipping off at the front, especially with these base wires, because you don't want anything sort of to sit inside and distort the size of your ring as well. And then this one, I'm going to bring that around, and I'm just going to take it straight around the ring shank just so that we don't get it too bulky.
I'm actually surprised how easy it is to manipulate.
Yeah, because it is when you feel it, it's a very strong wire, but because it's got that gorgeous copper core, it's really easy to manipulate. Okay, so this is my last wire, and I just need to decide which way this is going to go. So I'm going to bring that all the way around again, and I'm going to take it through. So it's going to come across there, through and over, and then across to the front there, just so that I'm kind of looking at it and seeing what works out to look even, but not too even, do you know what I mean? So you just kind of going with the balance of the ring. Okay, so all these little ends that we chopped off at the front, just make sure you nip them in so nothing's going to be able to scratch. So that, it does look like this wire that's going across the front of the gemstone is actually holding it in, but it's actually the drill hole that's holding it in.
Right.
That's just kind of fancy on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it all done. There's nothing to scratch on the inside, and it's ready to wear.
That's lovely, isn't it? I do love how you've done that, the band round. It looks beautiful,
it's really
nice weave.
Yeah.
That is a natural Australian varicite ring. So if you're making to sell, how much would you be looking at achieving for something like that?
Probably around about £20, and how many have you got on there? Lots.
Loads.
Lots.
Loads.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
you
if
get
it was
your
to
money
use
back so quick.
sterling silver, you'd be talking maybe £30–35 per gemstone.
I mean, that is amazing strand. It's £39.95, and there's so much inspiration. And the necklace is beautiful as well, and that is gorgeous. It does work very well with your rose gold, doesn't it? It works really well with both the bronze and the rose gold wire. So that is available, the rose gold running along the bottom of your screen. And still chance at the moment to get your natural Australian varicite. You may have seen it only once before on the 12th of June. Second time it's been to air, and very, very popular. Loads of our big collectors as well. I know lots of very regular collectors have made the most of it. Well done in Norfolk, in Tyne and Wear, in Leicestershire, in Essex. Please don't forget to check out your basket. Right, we're going to move on. Thank you for that, Katie.
You're welcome.
And you have these little
Yeah.
giraffe
Sorry, they're a little
things.
bit grubby, but yeah.
Well
I
used,
use
well
these
loved.
all the time. Never take them off, really. I really should do.
And you say they
Yeah, they just make it so much, especially if you're going to do a lot of wire work, it just make everything so much comfier. Yeah.
If you do want those, by the way, Simon did the most amazing deal. Did you hear about this or not?
I didn't hear, no.
So there's a pair of those ones.
Yeah.
And there's also a pair of the pink cheetah ones.
Ooh.
And they're £4.95 for the both.
Oh, that's brilliant. That's brilliant, because I think I paid about £3.95 each for
Yeah.
mine. So
There you
that's
go.
fantastic. And they're
Exactly.
definitely, if you've got the beadle on pliers, they're just invaluable. I wouldn't be able to use mine for the length of time that I did without having these on.
And a lot of people have the same tools, don't they? So if you go to workshops or classes or anywhere, then
whenever I do a workshop, everybody's always like, "Oh, where did you get them?" You know, they just make so much sense. And when you feel them, they do make so much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Great.
Thank you. So they're £4.95 if you want them, and it's a pair of the giraffe ones that Katie's got here, and also the pink cheetah, which were lovely, really lovely. Right, let's do some. These are extra long head pins. Are these a sort of standard size, or are they long?
Wow, they're really extra long, aren't they?
They are. 76mm in length.
brilliant.
And they're lovely rose gold as well to go with. These are the sort of, again, all of your little bits, your findings that are quite essential, aren't they?
Yes,
when jewellery
essential
making.
findings, definitely. And with them having the flat end on them, they don't distort from the gemstone that you're using.
Right.
So if you were to use them on a round, you wouldn't actually see it. So if it's hanging to an earring, you're not going to see an extra detail at the bottom. It's just going to let your gemstones really show off, you know, what they're about.
And I suppose these are good if you've got a really big, so like a donut or...
Yeah, sort of anything that's drilled, that's
drilled,
larger,
yeah.
These are going to be fantastic. So a lot of the time you get something and you think, oh, it's great, but I haven't got a head pin that's long enough to fit through it. That's fantastic.
You get 10 in the pack. £6.95. £6.95. Hang on, Liam, there's 95 sterling silver. They're rose gold plated. They're big head pins. It's the first time since I've been here that I've seen this length of head pins. £4.95. I think Simon's been rubbing off. That's really low, isn't it? £4.95. What's the saying? Yeah. £4.95. Tracy, Leslie at 6. Dearie me. £4.95 for 10 of those rose gold 95 sterling silver head pins. I feel like that is the wrong price. There's so many of you flying in for these, and a lot of people multi-buying on this.
Yes.
Leslie's bought 3, Tracy's bought 3, Judith's bought 2. We've got June, Essex. Everyone who's got it in their basket. We only can see that you've we can't see if you're multi-buying basically. So if you do want to multi-buy on these, I would seriously think about checking out as soon as you can. Virtually everybody that's involved in this has been multi-buying.
Oh, I've just had an idea. These are great for chakra pendants. You know, when you need to pop so many gemstones onto one head pin. So if you need all those different colours, but you need a head pin that's long enough, and you want to keep the consistency of the metal that you're using, this is fantastic.
There you go. £4.95. They're lovely. And if you've got a larger gemstone but it only comes to here and you trim the rest, I mean, you can still keep those and make your own little findings, can't you?
The other thing is sometimes we do the rose gold slider bracelets.
Oh yes,
yeah.
I love those.
And if you want to actually use a metal, we don't actually sell the rose gold plated sterling silver metal. So you could just take that very, very tip off and you've got a really long piece of metal to use to connect those together on your sliders.
There you go. Loads of ideas of these. Keep coming in if you want them. There's still time to get some of those. Right. There's nothing in number 4. What is it, Leah? This one. Sterling Silver Finance Pack. Head pins, jump rings, shepherd's hooks, crimp covers, and your clasps as well. There's 20 pieces in total. Again, just nice little pack to stock up your stash.
That's fantastic, isn't it? Everybody wants sterling silver.
Absolutely. Yeah. And do you sort of pick out the gemstones that you want to use your sterling silver with?
Yes, definitely. Especially the more high-end pieces. But it's always nice to be able to offer, maybe you've made your piece up in a plated metal and you're selling on a stall or something, but somebody might say, oh, I can't wear plated metals, but you can say, well, I can just change the shepherd's hook for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you've got a couple of these packs there, you can change all them little elements really, really easily.
Oh, absolutely. That's a really good idea.
And for every element of sterling silver I added, I'd be adding an extra £5.
There you go. So you've got 20 there, so do make the most of this. This is a really big saving. All 20, 95 sterling silver, sweet findings, £4.95. So there you go. If you were to just put your...
So if I just change the clasp and one jump ring over, I'd be charging an extra £5. So that's just 2 pieces and you've got an extra £5 on there. Change the earring findings, an extra £5. Yeah.
Brilliant, you get your money back in no time. £4.95 for 20 pieces of your 95 sterling silver. Sweet findings. Oh, can you see spinning around underneath the price as well? You can see that is our sapphire and ruby strand, which is coming up at 3 o'clock today. Ooh. It's really nice. There it is. You can have a look.
Oh, wow.
It's honestly, it's ridiculously affordable. It's so crazy low. It's one of Simon's picks, one of the best picks of the day.
Oh, my word. Look at the fast.
I don't know exactly where he's going, but gauging by what he's done and the fact that he's picked this one out as your 3 o'clock.
That's amazing.
Must have. Today's must have.
That is so
pretty.
Be
brilliant. It's Oliver's sports day today, isn't it?
It is. It's a sports day happening right now.
Oh, yes. So what do they do with sports days nowadays? Because
it's
do
kind
they
of
still do
competitive, so they kind of they do a lot in teams.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, and it's all for me, it's a shame it's non-competitive because I think the sports day is all about screaming and shouting and everything. But yeah, as long as they're having fun, it's fine.
So they don't do like the egg and spoon race and the wheelbarrow race and everything anymore?
I think they do it. I didn't manage to get there last year because I was working as well. So I promise I will be there, Oliver, next year.
Oh, but yeah, wishing him all the luck in the world. Come on, well, even though actually it's not competitive.
Yeah, but win.
Just but win. Competitive bomb. Okay, the kyanite that's going to be coming up in 15 minutes' time. Is this kyanite that you're wearing, actually?
It is,
I did spot that earlier. I do love kyanite.
That's really pretty, isn't it? Really pretty strand.
Lovely transparency to those.
Yeah.
They're really nice, aren't they? Coming up. What time? 15 minutes. 1/4 the hour that's going to be coming up. Right, number 9. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That just looks so fancy, doesn't it?
Yeah, love that shape as well.
They are packed onto that strand. At the finest point, you've got all of these coated clear quartz, graduated faceted trillion cuts packed in. See, I think this would make a lovely bubble bracelet with your head pins, wouldn't it?
Amazing bubble bracelet. I'd just like just a single drops and earrings, maybe just off of one long piece of chain.
Yeah. And I mean, some of those, you could have some really sort of statement earrings, couldn't you?
Yeah, definitely. And a ring. Can you imagine the ring? Wow.
Well, how would you set these? Because they've got that
I'd probably do it something like this, but not take the wire over it. So I'd use that drill hole just to kind of add the gemstone, and then I'd work these wires around it to kind of make a base for it to sit in. But it's actually fully secured by the drill hole, so it's, you know, it's going to give you that sort of extra assurance that it is really, really secured.
You don't need to worry about if you're making something for a friend or a loved one, or if you're making to sell. Can't go wrong with clear quartz. No. It's going to suit everybody's skin tone. It's going to go with everything in your wardrobe. It's just big and blingy. It's so sparkle. If you are looking for something to make to sell, this is the one that I'd be drawn to.
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
£19.95, and they are beautiful. They sparkle. They've got so many beautiful facets all over that surface. Yeah. So whatever angle you're looking at them, you're going to get great sparkle.
That coating's absolutely gorgeous.
It's almost got like a rainbow moonstone.
Yeah, when he picked it up, I thought it was rainbow moonstone, but it's beautiful. You get them blue flashes, don't you?
Yeah. It does have like a moonstone or sort of like an opalescence feel to it. It's really nice. Well done, Leslie. Alison's there as well. 118 carats. That is a massive carat weight. Multi-buyers galore on this one as well. Just £19.95.
I mean, you'd get your money back in just one ring, surely. Surely.
Oh, absolutely. That's such good value for money. Well done. Okay, should we go last of stock? Oh no. Curb chain, single figures, just dial now. This is going to be on and gone, and it's in that rose.
Oh, so if you got the head pins that we just did,
yes,
this is going to go perfect with it. You just do a wrap loop at the top on top of your gemstone, straight onto this chain.
95 rose gold plated sterling silver curb chain. It's 20 inches in length, so it's a nice long chain.
Yes, it's a great length, is that, especially for a larger pendant as well. Yes, definitely if you're using those head pins.
I can't believe how affordable Jewellery Maker chains are. They're really affordable. I knew when I first started here, prices on gemstones were really low.
But chains.
Actually, chains for something that is really competitive. Obviously, we're looking at exotic gemstones, we get deals and everything, whereas you would think the prices were pretty standard on chains, but look at that, $6.95.
Yeah. Never understood the prices of chains that we do here.
No wonder, whenever they come in,
too. Yeah,
they go.
Brilliant.
That's it as well. I must reiterate, the quality of our stunning silver findings, our chains are really, really high. They're gorgeous quality. We've got people multi-buying already. One left already. One left. Whoever checks out first will get it. Vivian, is it going to be you? Christine, is it going to be you? It's gone. Thank you. Oh.
Oh, bales.
They're nice chunky bales as well, aren't they? How many do you get in a pack? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how do you attach these? Just again with a jump ring, or?
Yeah, just a jump ring straight through, or you could wire wrap straight onto it. Yeah, definitely.
And you can fit a nice chunky chain through there.
Yes, yes, yeah. You've got the sort of, because it would sit kind of the other way around.
Oh, hang on, yes.
Yeah, so a finer chain would sit in the bottom there, but if you wanted to use a chunkier chain or a cord, you could use it the other way around. Yeah.
They're gorgeous.
Be nice as a kind of a charm carrier as well on a chunkier, maybe a kumihimo braid, and then just have a charm hanging from that in the centre. That would look nice.
Yeah, good idea. That'd look beautiful. £7.95. They're fluted as well, so they've got a really beautiful shape to them and detail on the actual silver.
Yeah, and that detail really emphasises that shape, doesn't it?
It really does. They are 95 sterling silver, gold plated for £7.95. 5 in there.
5 of them. That's brilliant. That's really, really good.
Could you use them in earrings?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would be tempted just, the way that you held them at first, the other way, just to drop them off from a jump ring onto a pair of earrings.
Yeah, absolutely. They look nice just like that as well.
Yeah.
Right. so I did just show Katie this ruby and sapphire. It's gorgeous. It's coming up in 25 minutes. Is it going on pre-order? Because remember what Simon said about pre-order? Is it worth just... I think let's do it. I think let's put it on pre-order, because Simon did say to us that depending on how many people get involved depends on how sort of low he can go. So if he comes back and we say, look, there's so many people already reserved their place on pre-order, then we can wiggle the price down. We're on your side. We want the best prices possible. It's on pre-order from now. And the okay, I'm going to put the Jaspers on pre-order as well, and then he has to do a brilliant price. That's coming up at 3:30. I've not seen slices of Jasper like this.
Not slices, no, not before. They're absolutely gorgeous. I was looking at some earlier. They're absolutely beautiful.
No, I've not seen the slices like that. They look really nice. We're going to put those on pre-order as well. They're going to be coming up in about an hour. 3:30. 3:30. They'll be coming up. Stay tuned. Right. This one. Right. Am I supposed to have 2? What number was it, sorry? Yes, it is. It's a pair of earrings. They're done. They're ready to go.
Gorgeous.
Gosh, they're amazing.
They look so expensive.
Right, you got a lot of silver on those. They look a fortune. They're true red carpet earrings, aren't they?
Yeah, are they like, there's like a Takali chain, isn't it? So you get that all that extra sparkle.
They look like they're gemstones, don't they, from a distance? They just look like sparkling diamonds. Thank you, Tom. Tom had a bit of an accident earlier.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. You thawed out.
Not yet.
It was making me sound like he's had an accident.
No.
No, he dropped a few drinks.
Just a bit wet. What's funny though?
It was funny. We didn't mean to laugh. That drop is beautiful. It's a 65mm drop from top to bottom. 65mm drop from top to bottom. Let me hold it up to my ear so you can see.
Showstoppers, aren't they?
They are showstoppers.
Gorgeous.
£21.95. Okay, there's one pair left. They gone? Oh, I'd like those.
They're gorgeous. Well done.
Do you know anyone getting married? Number 16. Oh, wow.
Wow.
Look at the length of this
Skipping
strand.
rope.
Yeah. It is like a skipping rope. Right, you've got a whole parcel of beautiful, beautiful turquoise here. That is classic turquoise.
Absolutely beautiful. Real classic tone, isn't it?
I just love that. The smaller pieces as an anklet or as a little stretchy, just for the summer. Wear all day long.
I'd be tempted just to restrand that, just straight restrand it, and then maybe wear it on my holidays, around my neck, and then maybe tie it around my wrist on an evening or something like that, yeah.
What would you restrand it onto?
Just onto beading thread. Beading thread or a fire line, something like that.
I love all these. Beautiful colours. Lovely sizes. And it is, no doubt about it, turquoise. 115 carats. Hang on, this is a 78cm strand. It's a huge strand, less than £20.
Wow.
Right, I'll have one, please. Tatiana's in.
Oh,
Julie's
imagine this on
in.
some memory wire, just, oh, gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And you've got that graduation, so you've got lots of different sizes to use as well.
Gosh, that is amazing. 115 carats of turquoise. They are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And like you said, it's done for you there with the graduation of sizes. How do you restrand that and keep the same sort of
I would restrand it
graduation?
straight off this strand, so I'd definitely be taking maybe 5 or 6 off and then taking them off and thread them straight onto some wire. Even if you can use a needle, that would be easy. So if you're using Fireline, you could use a needle and just thread them straight on.
£18.95. Moving on. Keep going through. That's too low. Right. Liam's gonna come on out, Liam. You should come and talk about this one. Come on. He says I'm really busy, but he wants to come and talk about it because he says, "Go on then, Liam. Tell me about this." He says I am obsessed with this gem.
Oh, those are amazing.
What are they?
It's Amazonite.
Russian Amazonite?
Yeah.
Oh, look at these. They are slabs as well. So when the Mineral Man was here, he said one of the best colours that you get in Amazonite is Russian. He says he doesn't think they're mining it anymore. Oh no. Right, just so you know, we haven't got tons of Russian Amazonite whatsoever. These are the pieces that you really should be making the most of because your carat weight is huge here, 340 carats of Russian Amazonite. So you're going to get a mixture of shapes and sizes. Okay. Do you know, like, for example, when you start talking about Tanzanite and they're saying, imagine what would happen to the prices if they stopped mining Tanzanite, if it comes to an end. And I know they've been saying that for the last sort of 10 years. But this is a gem that we're potentially saying they are not mining for it. That surely makes a massive difference on price.
Yes.
They are not slithers, are
No,
they?
they are really substantial cabochons. They've got sort of real depth to them, so they're going to make beautiful, beautiful, set into wire, amazing.
What would you do with these, Katie?
I'd be definitely wire wrapping them, maybe using the copper wire because that would really make that colour pop, wouldn't it?
Oh, such a gorgeous colour. Russian Amazonite. Do you know, there's some of the best green sort of gemstones that I have ever seen come
that
from
one's
Russia.
got all like the kind of shimmer inside it because it's a feldspar, isn't it? So yeah, so it gets that shimmer inside it.
Oh, you can't see on screen. Wait till you get it home. Okay, so £72.95. What did you just say? Sorry, Liam. Yes, it has absolutely.
It's a
Hence
huge
why we
carat
haven't
weight.
really said much about the price because that is a brilliant price, as it is. £72.95 for something that's potentially not mining anymore and some of the best colour that you can get of Amazonite. Is that Simon in the gallery by any chance? No, because honestly, what Liam is about to do is absolutely not normal. We're already at 11 pence a carat. We're probably going to go to one of the lowest prices per carat that you'll see of the whole day.
Oh, I can't even choose a favourite one. They're all so beautiful.
This is why he is the Viscount. The, what's his name again, sorry? The Duke of Discount. The Plummet Prince. Viscount of Value, that was it.
What's the Lord one?
The Lord of Luxury for Less.
Yes.
There you go, that is a Lord of Luxury for Less price. £24.95, 7 pence a carat. 7 pence a carat. Oh, now the fighting talk comes out. He says, Wayne's got nothing on me. £24.95. That is showing off, to be fair. That is showing off. Everybody should be on the line for this. Well done. Laura in Worcestershire, Tyne and Ware, Joanne in West Midlands. Alison, you're there. 340 carats of Russian Amazonite, sorry, for just £24.95. 7 pence a carat.
Wow.
And you're guaranteed to get 340 carats. We've got multi-buys on this, Katie.
I would definitely be multi-buying. I'd want to be able to see as much of it as I can, maybe take a choice from each one, but knowing me and cabochons, I would be keeping both, definitely. Especially because it's something that we can't guarantee.
Yeah.
If the Mineral Man's saying it's not actually being mined anymore, this could be the last we get. We don't know that.
We haven't got much either. We have not got much in stock. I would make the most of it while you can. In fact, this particular bundle, we're down to single figures. If Laura, Gloucestershire, Surrey, Worcestershire checks out when they've gone. Anonymous, Leicestershire, loads of you there. £24.95. If everybody checks out, then we're going to have people missing. Well, if everybody tries to check out, there will be people missing out. It's fastest fingers first. Right. Shall we do our kyanite? Are you ready? It's going to be another amazing star buy. I do love kyanite. It is such a beautiful gemstone, isn't it? We were talking about it earlier on, and how when you look at the rough of kyanite, how difficult it is to work with. It looks literally like it could just shatter if you cut into it.
Yeah, it just looks like the slightest touch and it's going to shatter. But look at it, it's beautiful.
It is such a gorgeous gemstone. I mean, if I'm really shocked actually. If they had more of this, I think this would be one of the most famous gemstones in the world.
Oh, absolutely. It's the most amazing blue. It's definitely one of my favourite blue gemstones.
And quite often, I've got a kyanite piece and people often say to me, oh, is that sapphire? And some people will say, well, yes it is. But actually, I'm so quick to say, no, it's not actually. It's a kyanite, which is actually, for me, oh, I love it. 22 carats, be proud of your kyanite. Katie's wearing kyanite today.
I am.
This is a natural kyanite. Nepalese kyanite as well. Oh my word. If you trust me, be on the line. I've just looked at my sheet and now I realise why you print this off for me, Liam. No way is this going lower than £24.95. Trust me, we are done there. 22 carats of kyanite. In fact, honestly, I get given this by our producer all the time of the prices that we can do. £24.95 is supposed to be our price. We are going lower. If you trust us, please be there. Liam said, I want to see how many people are watching. I understand that around the country, we've been very, very unfortunate with our weather over the last few weeks, and the sun is shining in the Midlands here today. So we want to know how many people are watching. If you are tuned in and you love what you see on the screen, dial now. It doesn't mean you're obliged to take it, but can I say that, Liam? If we see enough people there, if not, we'll close it here. We're happy here. This was supposed to be our price. It's a star buy though, so we're going to follow in Simon's footsteps and say if there are enough people on the phone line, we will halve the price. Halve it. Should not be lower than £24.95. Thank you for trusting us, Gary. Thank you for trusting us, Jilly. Thank you for trusting us, Collector. In Gloucestershire, Tracy's bought 2. We've got people calling, back it in, and multi-buying. If we see more people on the line, remember it's free to call 0800 644 655, then we will halve the price. Nobody that's checking out right now will be paying £24.95. Everybody will be paying half the price if we see enough people there. Kent, Gloucestershire, Jackie, Carol, Jackie, new customers. Honestly, this is such a great buy. I love kyanite.
I absolutely adore kyanite. It's my favourite blue gemstone, hands down. It's absolutely, I mean, this is such a beautiful example. It's got such a beautiful glow with it.
Yeah, it's got clarity.
Yeah.
It's got a glow. It's got transparency. They're really lovely shapes. Okay. We can see you there. Jane, Essex, Lynn, Jackie, Carol. We've got over 70 people with it in their baskets because we've just said, now this isn't normal. It's way, way lower than we ever should have gone. But do you know what? It's a bit of a crazy day today. £12.45. I think the sun has got to us. £12.45 for an 18 centimetre strand. Now is the time to confirm. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for trusting us. Only been on air once, and I've got a feeling it will not come back. And if it does come back, it certainly won't be at £12.45. That is so much lower than we ever intended to go, just so you know. 18 centimetre strand, graduated as sizes from 4 by 2s, 7 by 5s in there as well. Audrey, well done. You just come in and said, right, I want 3. I'm going to take advantage of that.
Imagine this in some bridal like headwear or something like that. Something blue. It's the perfect blue for a bride.
It is. It's such a lovely blue. It
Or
is.
sewn onto somebody's dress.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
I've got time. I've got time.
Ooh.
Jane, Jackie, Carol, Jilly. There's so many of you that have got it in your basket that still need to check out. One in Manchester and Greater London. In Surrey, you've just joined us. Jane, Tracy, Gary. Keep checking out. £12.95 is a brilliant price. Okay, let's blame that on Simon. We're just blaming everything on him today. Speaking of blame things on Simon, please do not forget, if you love blue gemstones, we've got a sapphire and ruby strand, which is going to be coming up in 15 minutes. It's on pre-order at the minute. It is on pre-order at the minute. You can see it running round the screen there. That's it in the flesh.
The facet on this is absolutely amazing. Absolutely beautiful.
The more people pre-order on it, the lower Simon will go. So work together. It's brand new. It's never been to air before, and he's going to set the bar at 3 o'clock. 10 minutes away. It's on pre-order at the minute. Lots of people already taking advantage of it. Kite £12.45. Brilliant price. Should we do some Murano beads? I love these. They're so lovely, aren't they?
Oh, I love Murano glass.
They've got little roses.
I've got the hearts in these. I haven't got these ones. It's gorgeous.
That's so clever, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's all, every little part's done by hand. It's just mind-boggling, isn't it?
That's done by hand. It's beautiful.
And it's on both sides.
I went to Venice a few years ago. Murano glass is a fortune there.
Yes, yeah.
Little figurines, hundreds and hundreds of pounds.
Yes.
So to be able to add to your jewellery, oh, they're just so cute as well. Do you know, they remind me of, what do they remind me of? You know, sort of like Kath Kitson, really gorgeous, those the colourways that are used, like a country.
Yeah, it's very, very that brand, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Escape to the Country, I'd imagine. Beautiful jewellery. You were talking about bridal earlier on, that would be beautiful bridal jewellery again.
Amazing,
so
amazing.
classic. Handmade, designed beautifully, and they've got a bit of glitter in as well, so you can see that sort of bronze colour. It's sparkly actually.
Yeah, it kind of gives it depth, doesn't it? Even though it's a sphere bead, it gives it sort of depth within it.
£6.95 for a pack of 3 of your Murano glass Celeste opal beads. So they do have that lovely sort of opalescence to them. Great depth and such detail. Lovely little roses. £6.95 one, Elizabeth. Keep going through. We're going to do some more. We are going to do some more. Oh, this is cool.
Oh, wow.
Just going to stick one of those head pins. Look at that.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
I've not seen these before. That is a
I've
huge
not seen this one.
bead.
This is amazing. Oh, I just have that exactly like as you've done there. Pop a wrap loop and straight onto a chain. Just that on its own. Amazing.
Look at that. $18mm glass amethyst bicolour heart bead.
I can't believe that price.
$4.95 for a massive bead.
Yeah, that's a crazy price. I mean, if I was to just pop that onto a sterling silver chain, I mean, I think you'd have to be about £45. Have to be. Not for that size of a piece of genuine Murano glass.
That's it. I mean, please remember what you're looking at here. This isn't just a glass bead. This is Murano glass. Such beautiful detail. Yeah, that is really good. I actually think just that in a pendant, you're done, aren't you?
Done.
Well done, Wilma. Liz, June in Surrey. Valerie, I'm not surprised. Loads of you have made the most of that.
You can set it into a necklace design and have it sort of at each side, kind of on the collarbone, have 2 at each side, and then have like layers coming from that or something like, you know.
That look beautiful. Yeah. And it's got a nice size drill hole actually, hasn't it? So you're going to be able to
probably get a 0.8, maybe even a 1mm through there.
£4.95. Christine, Wilma, Valerie, collector in Surrey. Liz, well done. Kent.
It'd be nice at the top of a tassel.
Yeah.
Top of a tassel.
Yeah, well, I think like a handbag charm or something.
In your Marlowe necklace, yeah.
Right, we've got another beautiful heart. In fact, I stand the line for this one. There's loads of people taking advantage of the sapphire strand, just so you know, if you want this price to go lower, then make the most of that.
Gosh, that colour's amazing.
Oh, wow! Hang on, do you get 2? You get both hearts? Right, let me see. Earrings, these are great sizes for earrings. Yes. 2 hearts. They're gorgeous.
So, because I'm looking down onto the black, I've got this like blue glow all the way around it. It's absolutely gorgeous.
No way, for both? This is going to shock you. Right, everybody that's on the phone line for the last ones, make the most of it. In fact, if you missed out on the last one, I think it sold out. It's $5.95.
Wow.
$5.95 for both of those beautiful Murano glass beads. Right, if I were to say that these were £2.98 each, you just wouldn't believe me. That is so good.
Imagine those hung from the kyanites. The kyanite strand we just had, that would look beautiful.
Oh, they go
together.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Good shout, Katie. They look lovely. £5.95, Diane, Lynn, sorry, phone lines have gone crazy. Just so you know, we've got Simon's picks coming up as well. He's back at 3 o'clock. Wilma, Christine, Valerie, Janice, he only gets to do one show a month. Today's must-have at 3 o'clock. Now we're going to do our best to try and fit in over 20 different auctions at 3 o'clock, so stay with us. And obviously, you know, Simon is setting the prices, so they're going to be bonkers. Janice, Diane, sorry, Lynn, well done on those. Have we got any more? Ooh. One more Murano glass beads. Right, this time you're getting 3.
God.
I can tell you love these.
Yeah, they're absolutely beautiful.
They're so cute.
Oh, this is gorgeous, isn't it?
Oh, I love them. Oh, did you see that? The little reveal then, wasn't it, of the rose?
Oh.
$5.95 for 3, by the way. You are getting 3, not just the 2, it's 3 of them. And they are, again, handmade, beautiful Murano glass beads.
So you could have a pendant and earrings, definitely.
And like you said, when you're looking at beads, so how much would you be looking at achieving for a suite for earrings?
Well, just for a pair of earrings, I sell some slightly smaller, because these are 12 mil. I sell 8 mil, just the plain Murano glass beads for £25 for a pair of earrings.
There you go.
And they're 8 mil, so they're quite a bit smaller.
You've got to think of us as a bit of a sort of wholesaler, really.
Yeah,
haven't you?
definitely. You can't
A lot of
get
people's
Murano
best
glass
kept secret.
for this price.
£5.95.
And to know that it is genuine Murano glass as well.
Don't worry, Simon's eagerly waiting in the wings. Katie is kept your seat very, very warm with, and we've kept up with these crazy prices, haven't we? Thank you very much. That was so good. We're going to do one more. Right, that's all the Murano glass. So if you want any of those, have a look again on the website and see if there's any of those available.
Ooh.
These are huge.
Wow.
Right. Massive gems. Black fossil jasper for 530 carats of black fossil jasper.
Wow, they're a size, aren't they? They're absolutely gorgeous. I'll be using these individually in pendants, maybe something that could spin so that you could see all the different patterns within them.
Keeping up with the chaos, are you ready for another brilliant price? 530 carats, 38 centimetre strand. Remember, these are 14mm each. That is a weighty strand. £9.95. And every single one of them, that's what I love about Jasper. You're not just looking at, on the screen there, it looks quite like a stock black gemstones, but actually they've still got their own fingerprint, haven't they? They've all got different patterns.
Yeah,
every single one.
This is the type of strand I would get home and I'd actually cut the strand so I could actually pick them up individually and look at each one individually.
Yeah, they are all completely different. I think when they're all together, you kind of lose that bit.
Yeah.
I would look at that one.
That one there, the one at the end, yeah.
Those two, beautiful. Aren't they really cool? Well done, multi-buyers. In fact, everybody that has bought has been multi-buying on this. £9.95. Right, we've got another challenge for you.
Yes.
So, I know how amazing you are with cabochons. We've got a cabochon bundle that's going to be coming up with Katie.
Gorgeous.
I mean, they are big cabochons, aren't they? So, these are going to be coming up. You've got a bit of time to see.
Yeah,
what
I'm going to go off and
It's not
have a
ready,
play
steady,
with
cook,
those.
isn't it?
Yeah. I've got the best job
There
in the
you
world,
go.
haven't I?
Ready, steady, cook. Here we go. Thank you very, very much. We'll see you very soon. Don't go anywhere after the break. You've got a couple of minutes to grab this on pre-order, and remember what he said. The more people that get involved on pre-order, the lower it can go. So make the most of it, and we can wiggle the price down as low as possible. It's brand new, a brand new strand of sapphire and ruby. Over 30% at the moment has gone on pre-order. So reserve your place. Don't go anywhere. We're back with Simon's picks right after this.
Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 a.m. every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. If you'd like more information on up-and-coming shows, you can view the programme guide on our website.
We are here in Gdansk at the workshop with Marius and his wonderful team, and I just wanted to show you a couple of things. First things first is this incredible piece of amber. What we have here is something washed up on shore, so you can see that the skin of this is actually relatively smooth. This is one of the largest pieces I personally have ever seen. We've just weighed it, and it is weighed in at over 800 grams. That, for something that is meant to be quite lightweight, really is exceptional.
Did you know that if you go to JewelleryMaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, themed shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Welcome back to the One to Own. Thank you for joining us, Simon.
My pleasure. Glad to be back.
We love having Simon on here, don't we? Any excuse? excuse to just absolutely demolish the prices. Any excuse, eh? We've been, just so you know, we've been using you as an excuse for the last whole hour.
Really?
Oh.
So I'm getting blamed for those as well?
Yeah, sorry about that. Right, I have been talking about this, and I did what you requested, and I asked Liam to put it on pre-order. So I think 30% of the stock has already gone. So if anybody that's just tuned in, you've already done a whole hour of craziness. Can you remind everybody what we're doing and why, more importantly, we're doing this?
Yep, so back in January, after Christmas, I thought it'd be a nice idea for the customers to take some of existing stock that's not clearance stock, there's nothing wrong with it, it's perfectly good stock, as you'll see from the one that's coming up, and effectively take a discount off. It went down that well in January that it's continued, so every month they come back on. Can't do it more than once a month because at times I am losing us money.
Yeah, well, we won't be in business if we do that all the time.
So it's a treat and a treat once a month.
So do make the most of it. These are a lot of strands that you love, that we love. As you've said, this isn't clearance stock, is it? This is prime product.
Stock we've had, and then this is it's brand new.
This has never ever been to air before. It is sapphire and ruby in an amazing strand. I mean, two gemstones that should never have the word clearance next to them.
Nope, not at all. And certainly not new.
Absolutely. So we are going to do something brilliant. 30 carats, they're 4mm each. Well done to everybody that already got involved on pre-order. Now you said if we do have a lot of interest, then that gives you a bit more chance to manoeuvre on price.
So like I said, the maths in the background of it is that the more people that come in for it means the more I can stretch the price down to cover the margin.
So anybody that's bought already, well done. You all pay the lowest price, and I promise you, it's going to be well worth it. 30 carats of ruby and sapphire. This is two of your big four, so it's so easy to go and have a look elsewhere to see how much you can pay for rubies, how much you can pay for sapphires, and yet we've promised you we're going to do something brilliant. Right. Where on earth do we even start to talk about this?
So let's start at the launch price that it should have been.
Right, Liam's saying if this were on the web, $39.95 is the price for this, is our Jewellery Maker price. We're not even going to start talking about what you can pay elsewhere. We're just saying, Jewellery Maker, we're in this bubble here that everything that we... I'm starting to get into this bubble, and I need to remember to step outside of it every now and then because nothing that we do is normal. This is already amazing.
Yeah, you get used to it.
Yeah,
thinking it's the norm, it's not, it's what we do compared to the rest of the market.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
We are very, very lucky that we have the connections that we do. I mean, we've seen some amazing exotic gemstones over the last few hours. But this is sapphire and ruby. We are not the only company in the world that wants sapphire and ruby, two of the most famous gemstones in the world. To get these less than £40, you're already absolutely getting a steal. So Sharon, Christine, Tracy, Elizabeth, Janice, Judith, West Midlands, collector in Gloucestershire. There are so many of you who are already making the most of this. Simon.
Yep.
So on a brilliant day, I mean, you work a lot with our producers as well, so you know what they do. They always want to bring brilliant prices anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. And I think Liam would have brought this in at around £24.95.
There you go, and you know.
The web. So on that day, and that day only.
And you know that Liam's nickname is the Lord of Luxury for Less.
Is it? I thought it was Lord of the Donuts earlier.
Lord of the Donuts, yeah. No, today's Lord of Luxury for Less, or the Viscount of Value, quite often, some may have heard.
Viscount of Value.
Viscount of Value. The Prince, the Plummet Prince. Have you ever heard these before? No. So, I mean, with all of these very sort of famous names, he would have taken it to $24.95. We need a name for Simon now. That's our price, by the way.
Yeah.
That is absolutely where we should be closing. There's so many of you there. Thank you so much for being on the phone line. £24.95.
That's Liam's price.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take a little bit more off that for the launch. When I say a little bit, I'm actually going to take quite a bit, considering where we've already been from to where we are now. So I'm going to take this down to £17.40.
Oh, that is so good. Every single penny is now out of this. Every single penny.
And you'll recognise with the 40p, that's literally as much as I can do because it's not ended with a 5. And you know that the prices, when they become random like that, it's literally stretched the margin as much as possible.
So we are down to the penny. 30 carats of ruby and sapphire.
That's £17.40.
£17.40. There you go. Remember, I mean, you said earlier on, these are opportunities.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
If this comes back, we've got quite a nice quantity on this actually, so there's plenty of chances for you to get involved. But if there are any available tomorrow,
You'll go back onto the web at the original price that Liam showed.
$39.95.
And if it's lucky enough to come back onto air at some point, it'll still be a high price than the £17.40 today.
There you go. For today and today only, £17.40. What a great day to try us out. If you've never bought from us before, you're looking at ruby and sapphire for less than £20. Only because Simon is here. Simon's our head of merchandising, so we take advantage when Simon's here. We absolutely demolish the prices on everything. We're going to try, you said we were going to do a challenge this hour, didn't you, Liam? We're going to try and do as many auctions as we possibly can. Sorry, the Lord of Luxury for Less. Sorry. Sorry to call you by Liam. It is a bit colloquial, isn't it? I would like to be called Lord of Luxury for Less. £17.40. There's so many of you that have got this in your basket. Well done to everybody that's already checked out. I just want to remind you, it's not yours until you check out. Remember, you're only paying 1p all day long. I mean, these are really lovely sizes that are going to be able to be incorporated into loads of designs. I mean, they can receive these. Well. They are. I mean, you're getting faceted sapphires. You've got a parcel of sapphire. I don't know anybody that can say, none of my friends have got 30 carats of sapphire and ruby just knocking around in the drawer. That's amazing. £17.40. Just so you know, midnight tonight, it will go back up to £39.95, to be exact. If it comes back to air, it will not be under £20. £17.40 is your, well, it is the absolute deal, isn't it? That is so good. A Simon special. We need to think of Liam's hogged all of the good names now, hasn't he? Yeah. £17.40.
No, let's not. Let's not.
38 centimetre strand. I mean, look, normally when we do sapphire strands, you'll normally see like an 18 centimetre strand, maybe a 22 centimetre strand. There's a 38 centimetre strand.
Yeah, like I said, we don't normally get them in that length. Marie's done really well with this one. Especially combine the two as well. We don't see many strands with the two combined either.
It just shows our buying power, doesn't it? To be able to have them at $39.95 for that amount is brilliant anyway. We've absolutely obliterated the price. That is such an amazing strand, isn't it? We knew you'd love it. Sally Ann, Essex, James, Carol, Collector in Merseyside, Sharon, Tracy, Judith, Jane's now got involved. You all need to check out on the web. All need to check out. There's so many of you there. Okay. Where do we go next? We're going to do as many auctions as we possibly can this hour.
Right, okay.
It means that you're going to benefit. Simon's going to bring in the price, lowest price possible, and we're not going to stay too long. So I do apologise if we are going too quick for you, but remember, even if the graphics come out, you can still have a look on the website at the previous auctions to see what you've missed. Make the most of this. Sapphire. And then when you talk about Burma and Burmese sapphire, you jump up in value massively. I've got to stop myself from getting frustrated this hour because this is... when you told me, I'm not holding back. There's nothing that's been exempt. Nothing is safe. Nothing is safe, he said.
Nothing.
Are you ready? Because this has been included into this amazing showcase. Just take advantage of it. It's 28 carats. $39.95. Surely that's your price that you've told Liam?
No.
That is such a good price. I don't know another company in the world that can offer 28 carats of Burmese sapphire with a budget of £40.
Well, one that can offer it at £24.60.
I don't even know where these prices are coming from now.
If I'm moving that quick, I've got to make them up as I go along.
Blame Simon.
But it's a good saving though.
In fact, that's over £15 saving. Yeah. Please just everybody remember, this is 28 carats of, did you just say natural? Natural Burmese sapphire?
Less than £1 a carat.
It does some crazy prices per carat, but I think that is actually one of your best ones yet, Simon. That is so good. In fact, it's 88 pence a carat of Burmese sapphire. There are certain strands that I would say get them evaluated for insurance purposes, or please, 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 whatever you do, if you make to sell, do not go by Simon's prices. Do not price your jewellery.
Don't undervalue them like I am.
This is what I'm afraid of. Sometimes I get really bothered that we are almost devaluing the gems. Still remember, it's an opportunity. Just smile and enjoy yourself. It's a great day today. Great day to be involved. Well done, Valerie, Christine. Graduation is amazing as well. Do you know that is such a skill to be able to do a graduation like this?
I mean, like I said, the work and skill that goes into it, and the people that work on it, when you watch them, it's just fascinating. And how they get the, you know, Marie's point in terms of the quality and the consistency we get is phenomenal. And the material is unbelievable.
£24.60, every single penny again out of that one, every single penny out of it. What number did you say, sorry, Liam? They are the pinkest, beautiful morganite. I'm so pleased that you picked morganite.
It's pretty, isn't it?
It's absolutely one of the most, I think, undervalued gemstones in the world. This is natural morganite. It's a beryl gemstone, so it's one of the most beautiful families of gems. And honestly, I've never met a lady that doesn't love morganite. It's one of the most stunning gemstones. 145 carats of graduated morganite. I mean, just one of those in a statement ring. I mean, these are statement sizes, aren't they? Can you tell I'm really trying to hold its value whilst you're just, they go, meh, trash the price. You understand though, I mean, you're looking at these day in, day out. This is what you do. You're looking at the prices that come in and that they leave. So,
yeah, I mean, we have to look at it commercially to make sure that what we buy in at volume to allow our customers to then, if they wish, to make profit on. So this is the reason we have such good prices. And Marie negotiates fantastic deals against this kind of product, and how we work with our supply chain to bring it in. So it always does feel like you're devaluing it, because that's where you start out for somebody to then take and make something with it. But so then when I take more off it, yeah, it does.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
If you're looking at one of these in a statement ring, a statement piece of jewellery, the price that we're about to go to, I genuinely think that you should not be, that price, one of those in a ring, I don't think that you should be looking at selling a piece of jewellery for less than that. And honestly, the reason that I'm saying that is because of what I've seen on the high street. There are some really, really famous high street brands that we've all got in our local shopping precincts that are now selling morganite, and for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds. They're big.
Based on the price I'm about to give them, means they can make a lot of money. So I'm going to take it below 50.
I'm sitting on the wrong side of the screen today. If I had the chance of getting all these at the prices that Simon's going to, honestly, I would have a queue around the door of people I know that would love this. Under £80.
Well, under 50 now.
It is the time to dial. 145 carats. Right, Liam's saying £49.95? You heard, did you hear him say earlier on? Simon said earlier, I don't like it when I say under 50, and then it's just 5 pence off.
It's like 5 pence, you can't do anything with that.
No, oh my word.
But you can do plenty with the difference between that and £35.72.
This is brilliant, isn't it? Liam, you haven't done a show with Simon yet before, have you? Are you all right? He says he's a bit stressed.
£44 off.
£44 off our price.
That was better than half price.
Don't even try and calculate that price per carat. No way, no way.
24p.
Oh, brilliant. I'm so thrilled for you. Well done to everybody. And the reason that we're doing this is to allow people, it's really opening up that threshold to anybody that hasn't had the chance to experience.
Yeah, absolutely. So
like
I want to make as many things as accessible as possible.
Yeah.
So it's, like I say, it's not to devalue anything in any way, shape or form, because it's still worth what we would originally sold it plus more, because it's never worth what we sell it for, otherwise you won't be able to make anything, make any money from it. So This is to make it more accessible for more people once a month.
One of the most beautiful, beautiful pink gemstones. £35, 72 pence. Just so you know, the phone lines are manic today. I'm so sorry if I'm not calling out all your names. It's just very, very hard to keep track. It's always very, very busy whenever Simon has a showcase. And as we said, it's only once a month. Once for today and today only. An opportunity on some of our favourite strands. £35 and 72 pence. Keep going through. We're going to keep going on, keep moving on. But if you have got it in your basket, Lynn, Bridget, Jean, collector in Tyne and Wear, in Surrey, in Bristol, good luck. You've got it all in your basket. Thank you. Right, we started the show with a bit of a show-off piece at 1 o'clock, and it was a tourmaline strand. These are even bigger.
Yeah, I
it's
prefer
tourmaline
these.
again. Do you?
Yeah, I like the shape. I like the drops, especially when it's stranded like that as well.
You could just restrand that and have a bracelet, or
Easily.
just pick out some of these colours. I mean, they are hot pink tourmalines. You've almost got like olive tourmalines here. You've got some that are verging on almost like Cooperian tourmalines. They're absolutely amazing. Some of these, dare I say it, like bluey colour. They're amazing. 42 carats. They have had no treatments, no enhancements. They are absolutely natural. That makes such a difference when you're talking about tourmaline. All right, so nothing you said is exempt from the show. Everything's in. This is a really difficult one to move quick with. This is a difficult one to move quick with because we should be sitting and talking about the...
Yeah, at that price.
Yeah.
But to make it easier for you and
Thank
have
you.
to talk about it less, let's halve the price pretty much. Let's take it to £49 and 90 pence.
Right, do you know what? For the rest of the show, this next 40 minutes, we're just going to go really low. And I am trusting that you know about the gemstone. So... It is a matter of how quick can you be. Prices are so low that it isn't about the gemstones anymore, and it really, really should be, don't get me wrong, but right now it is all about price. It's £49 and 90 pence for 42 carats of natural tourmaline. Can I remind you of the jasper? We've got slices, massive slabs of jasper that are going to be coming up in 10 minutes. They're on pre-order already. They've been on pre-order for the last sort of 40 minutes or so. Make the most of those whilst you can. They are incredible. Okay. Tourmaline again. Tourmaline. How are you getting all of those colours? All of those colours with a brilliant price about to be put next to it. They are natural. They are natural. I went to a tourmaline mine in Brazil. I've been to Brazil about 6 years ago, and I went to a tourmaline mine, and I don't know what I expected, but I expected them to find a lot more than they did when I was there. I didn't find anything over the 2 weeks that we were there. They found one piece, and they all had like this big celebration and barbecue because they found some. And it's like, I don't know what I expected, but I imagined it to be more frequent than it is. Tourmaline is a rare, amazing variety, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose, I mean, from when we source and we go and see sort of suppliers, it looks not in abundance, because it's quite isolated in terms of in that one market, but you think, oh, there's loads of it.
Yeah.
And there's not, like I think I watched the Larimar video when he was over, and for weeks on end they go with finding absolutely nothing, and then they'll find a vein, they'll obviously mine all of that, again, go for weeks without finding anything.
And there's a lot of people that are at these mines. It's not just one man with a shovel, you know, there's a lot of people who are there at the mine, searching and searching and searching. This is brilliant. This is so amazing to be able to have all of these colours naturally. We want to give you an opportunity to experience some of the most incredible gemstones. I have said this already so many times, but I feel so sorry for people that don't know we're here. I feel sorry for people that haven't tuned in this afternoon with what Simon is about to do on this. We're going lower than $34.95.
We're going quite a bit lower. So the lowest I can get today is $19.95 on this one. But still, under £20, almost £15 off.
I bet Liam spent more on his lunch today.
On the donuts.
Yeah, donuts. $19.95. Do you know when you go to the fuel station, the petrol station, and you just go and put a bit of fuel in, it will last me a couple of days? I mean, I can invest in tourmaline for the same price that it cost me for a quarter of my tank filled up that will last me a couple of days. It's crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. I just absolutely love
and the amount of pieces you can make from that.
That's it,
in terms of the
absolutely.
reinvestment of it.
Well, I would section out some of these graduated sections and put them into little earrings and have pink tourmaline earrings. Oh, they're just gorgeous. Right. I must say, I'm on the edge of my seat, that I'm literally going to fall off my seat if I don't tuck myself in. There we go. I think we're all on the edge of our seats. These are beautiful. I'm doing a bridal show on Wednesday, and I had some similar jewellery that's been made up for the bridal show that I was wearing earlier on this morning, and I mean, we won't be able to bring you the prices next week. This is for today and today only, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I like the shape. This is different, isn't it? Do we see irregular coins?
We don't I mean, it's not probably one of the most popular shapes in the sense of what we buy, but we are seeing more of it in the market. So me and Marie were in China 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and the variety now in terms of what you can get within pearls is phenomenal. It's almost matching the gemstone aspects. And we actually luckily went to see a pearl farm, which was fascinating.
Oh, wow.
Which, not what I was expecting at all, but it was amazing.
So what was it like?
It's very, I mean, because we travelled around China, so everything was quite in the cities. We went out to the rural side, and it's just fields and fields. I say fields, obviously it's water, but it's like fields of water. So I can describe it. It's bizarre, and you're sat within the mountains, and there's like nobody there. But then there's thousands of these pearls, all floating. Like the only decent thing they've done with single-use plastic is they used them as floats.
Oh, really?
To hold the oysters.
How amazing is that? I would love to go. I'd love to see a pearl farm. That would be incredible. Okay, so should we do one drop this time?
Let's just go straight in. So let's go £28.74.
Every penny out of it.
Yep.
Every penny out of it. Remember, you're getting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of these. 17 for less than 30, £28.74. £1.63 a pearl. £1.63 a pearl. That is just incredible, isn't it?
Where else? Where else are you going to get a pearl for that price?
No, well, one of those I think would be beautiful just as a ring. They're really lovely sizes as rings. You could make all of those rings for less than £30 today. We are moving on as quick as we can, so as soon as you see the price, you've got to be there on the line. Number what, sorry? Right, last pearl. I don't know whether you've got any other pearls in your picks, actually. I don't know whether you've got one in the 6 o'clock show.
I don't know. There'll be more within the list I sent through, but I'm never 100% sure what's coming up at what point.
Right, this is, for this hour, this is the last pearl strand that we can offer, and this is your sort of classic pearls, isn't it?
Stunning piece.
There are certain things, you know, when you go to, you see, I don't want to say clearance, because like you said, this isn't a clearance, it's an opportunity, but if you do go into a store that has reduced things, it's normally the end of season, or things that aren't as in fashion anymore, pearls will always be, they're classic. You'll always buy pearls, we'll always want pearls.
Jewellery, it's just always popular. We've never had a lull in terms of popularity of it, or customers going, not keen at the moment.
No.
It's guaranteed.
And I think it's also because our prices are always brilliant. We've got such a great relationship with the suppliers for pearls. Hence why, I mean, you do sit at your computer a lot, but you're also out travelling a lot of the time, aren't you?
Yes, I'm very lucky to travel with Marie to many different places, mainly to stop us spending every single penny we have in one go, because she would. So yeah, just trying to make sure that we consistently be able to run the business. That means we can continually bring new products in. But yeah, very, very lucky in terms of locations where we go and source these products is fascinating. And then obviously when we went to India, we tried to do a Facebook Live, so customers could experience that as well. So yeah, it's amazing.
Our buying team, Marie and the buying team, they are brilliant, and they have amazing connections, and that's the only reason that we can do this on price. White freshwater potato pearls, 38 centimetre strand,
£7.90.
One of the lowest prices that we've done on all of Simon's picks. If you've got a budget of £10 today, get a strand of pearls. They are big pearls, 5x4 pearls for £7.90. If you've got £10 to spend today, that is the buy, gotta be. Less than £8 for pearls. Well done, Mavis, West Yorkshire, Lisa, Kent, well done, Georgina. Alison, you're there. There's so many people straight away gone straight into baskets. Please do not forget to check out of your order. It's only yours once you've completed your order. And I've got a feeling a lot of these that we've seen have sold out. Keep going through. Jill, well done.
And don't worry every time you check out, obviously you still only pay for one postage and packaging.
They're sort of consolidated at the end of the day, aren't they, all of your orders? So then you only pay that one at £3.95 postage and packaging all day long. Well done, Jill. How beautiful. Even if you just restrand those and have them as a and sell it as a necklace or keep it as a necklace, or you could stitch these in with your shibori, you could have these as earrings, you could have them as little hairpins or in a tiara. They look so beautiful. You could sew them onto wedding dresses. You could buy quite sort of a plain dress and sew it all in. It looked beautiful. Right, moving on from pearls. This looks special. How often do you do this? When Simon's picks, surely you're not allowed to do this very often. There must be a point that you say, oh, no, actually we can't do it. I know that you're saying, look, the vault is open, we're doing everything, but this really is a no-no. I didn't know this was on.
It should never be in none of these. A lot of them should never be in anything like what we're doing at the moment.
Please be careful with this one. Please make the most of this because, right, I had a really good look through our schedule and this one did not feature. So this is from your secret stash. Liam, who...
You know the problem with this though is...
Go on.
Well, because it is what it is in terms of 3.5 carats of canary diamonds, the price is always going to be more considered. But that means it gives me more room to take even more money off.
I think everybody sort of understands at home the value in diamond. I think no matter what language you speak, no matter where you are in the world, no matter how old you are, we all understand. It's had obviously so much marketing around it that we all understand there is a set price in the world of diamond. I've worked with gemstones for nearly 10 years and I've always been told it's very difficult to get a deal on diamonds. Very difficult.
Yeah. I mean, it's Marie's bag. Marie's obviously a diamond expert, so she'll be killing me if she was here. Luckily, she's not.
She's in the office though. I've seen her today.
She's left now. So
she gone?
We're safe. So.
Go on. Is she watching? Marie, if you are watching, my word, I am so sorry in advance to what Simon is about to do because I feel your pain. I understand this. 3.5 carats of canary diamond. Just before, whilst you have a think about what you're going to do on this, I just want to make sure everybody is clear on exactly what you're getting here. These are canary diamonds totaling a whopping carat weight of 3.5 carats. They're graduated in sizes, they're faceted, they are absolutely, undeniably canary. And the reason that I say this is because I went into a jewellery shop last week and they said they had a yellow diamond, canary yellow diamond, and it was just like an off-white diamond, off-white that went onto the yellow bit and they said, oh, it's got a hint of yellow, we're going to call it canary and we're going to charge a fortune. Canary diamonds are some of the most beautiful diamonds, but also some of the most famous and expensive.
And everyone is showing.
What are you thinking of doing then?
Well, let's see what it should be.
£179.95. £179.95 is our Jewellery Maker price.
Yes.
See, Marie, who is our head buyer, she is watching, and there are certain strands and there are certain products and auctions that a lot of people will be keeping a close eye on. This is absolutely one of them. I had no idea that we'd be able to take this lower today. There's only so much that we can do though. There is only so much that we can do. So it is always going to be considered purchase. If you are happy at £179.95, We will be taking it a little lower today. It's still an amazing opportunity. So, if we're going to do it, we need to see you there.
Yep.
There's no point in us going lower than 179.95 unless we have a lot of interest. 179.95 is already brilliant. I know that we're not going to get in trouble for this, are we, Liam? This is you, Simon, but it's very exciting for us. It's really exciting. If you're watching at home, just witness what we're about to do because this is brilliant.
But I did say that I wanted to make items like this more accessible for people. So I'm going to have to take, you said a little bit.
Yeah. Right, you've got to be there though. You've got to be there. Can we give you extra 30 seconds to be on the phone like then if you're going to say that you're going to take a substantial amount off?
Oh, it's just substantial now. I don't think I used that word, but...
I've nothing to do with this. I've nothing to do with it. I'm not encouraging this, Marie, I promise.
If anybody wants to invest in diamonds, this is the moment to do it.
Glenda.
I promise you, not one of you will be disappointed what I'm going to do next.
Pat.
I promise you.
Margaret, Vera, Linda, Susan, gentleman bidder, there are a lot of you waiting. It is worth the wait.
So I'm going to take £100 off. So I'm going to take this down to, and I'm surprised Marie hasn't texted in, I'm going to take this down to £79.90.
Liam, you can. Liam says, I can't do, I need to refuse, I want to refuse on it. And I said, you can refuse. Just say no, Liam. Jill, Jackie, Pat, Glenda, Margaret. Thank you, Simon. I think a lot of people at home will absolutely be saying thank you for this one. Remember, tomorrow it will be £179.95. Not £79.90. That doesn't even fit. I can't even say that. I have nothing to do with it. That's a nervous laugh.
The diamonds with how much I take off always makes me nervous.
Diamonds! The only canary diamonds gotta be of the whole of the showcase. You might not see them next month in Simon's showcase, in Simon's picks. This is brilliant. Jan, Jill, Jackie, Pat, Glenda, Margaret, West Midlands, Rose, well done, collector in Gloucestershire, West Midlands. We've got collectors all around the country and in fact abroad who are all making the most of this. Who's that, sorry? Hello, Kay. Kay just messaged in. Are you stupid, Simon? There you go. We've got a nickname, Stupid Simon. Thanks, Kay.
I feel like there's a little bit of animosity there from Kay. Really quickly.
Marie's also messaged in. She says that she's going to be speaking to you very soon. She'll message you. So, yeah, you got your phone with you. £70.90. Woo! Right. I just need to give everybody, I don't like to shout and scream, but if you're in the kitchen or if you're anywhere in the house and you're not watching the television right now, you need to get back to the telly because that is a deal. And I hate to say that word. I hate to talk about bargains or deals or clearance prices, but that is one of the biggest, well, I think it's going to be probably the biggest saving of Simon's picks. £100 from a Jewellery Maker price. What's Marie said?
So the text message I've got to my personal phone is, Simon, of course I'm watching, please be careful with the price of diamonds. Thanks, Marie. In brackets, that's me asking really nicely.
Marie, I think you'll be pleased to know I think that's the only diamonds strand that we can do. Gotta be. £79.90. Right, we move on. We move on. My word. She'd gone home. Home.
Yep. That's why Liam waited.
You can turn over now. You've got to go. It will be less painful if you just tune over Marie. No, Marie needs to not see this. This is absolutely crazy what we're doing. Well done if you got that diamond piece. Still time to check out at the moment. Andesine, 68 carats of andesine. 18 centimetre strand, faceted graduated pieces. Beautiful colour.
Don't see it very often either.
That is amazing.
Okay. With it being andesine, 68 carats. Let's make it less than £1 a carat. Let's go to 64.70.
They are massive sizes.
Right.
They are massive.
It's just under £1 a carat, isn't it? 95p a carat for andesine.
£64.70. I love it. I absolutely love andesine. I think it's such a beautiful gemstone. And again, in that sort of quality, it's really difficult to get hold of. £64.70 to get that colour, that really gorgeous, rich red tone that you're seeing there. It's a big strand as well. 68 carat strand of andesine is fantastic. Less than £100 even. £64, 70 pence. Another one down to the penny. One more strand of andesine, graduated in size, 38 carats this time. If you're just tuning in, oh my word, today is the day to stay with us, honestly. Today is the day to be with us. Number one, my word, where have you been? We've been doing Simon's Picks since 1 o'clock today, and you're here till 7?
7, I think.
Here till 7, so it's definitely worth having a look on the website at the auctions that you may have missed. If there's anything still available, then absolutely snap it up. We've seen some ridiculously big savings. Savings £100 even on that last canary diamond piece. Okay, just because as well. Just because.
Just because. Because I can.
Oh, he's got the power.
Until I get sacked. Then I can, it's alright, just blame me, it's fine.
Yeah, sorry, we did blame you with the last time as well. £59.95 is our price at Jewellery Maker. If I was sitting here on my own, Liam and I would be going, woo woo, all aboard. We're really happy at it's £59.95, great price. Simon is here though, take advantage.
So let's make you even happier, £37.95.
37, right, that is a massive reduction.
22
£22 saving, 38
like
carats. Just go through. There's so many of you there straight away on the phone line. £37.95. £22 back in your pocket. If you've already opened your order and you've paid the postage and packaging, stay with us as we've got something for everybody today. We've got strands, we've got charms, we've got beads, we've got silver, loads and loads and loads, something for everybody today. Chrysocolla. This is a new gem to me actually. I'd heard of chrysocolla, but I'd never even seen it before, and it's rapidly become one of my favourite gemstones. It's such an amazing colour.
Yep.
I've not seen any pieces that look like that though. It's normally
the,
round. Have I got the wrong one? It's normally like a round blue. This one, that's like glowing. Chrysocolla doesn't normally have a glow like that, does it?
Correlation.
Oh, he's got Liam had the wrong one. I was going to say, my word, that's
Let's do this now. We've got
different. It's chrysophase. 18 centimetre strand. Look at that. It's like glowing.
So vibrant.
Especially this time of year. Sun's now shining finally. This is a lovely summer gemstone. My word, they look like they could glow in the dark. You got your sunglasses on, Adam?
Very bright.
Shades on.
Okay. £34.95.
That's the price it's only ever been on air at, right?
Yep.
Okay, so can I just add to this as well? It has been closed and sold very well, might I add, at £34.95. So somebody has come in, they've bought it down to that price, spent a bit of time on it. This is something that is sold very well at £34.95. Why are you going lower?
Well, if I don't, then I may as well not be here. So I feel like I have to at this point. But let's take this on. I mean, that's consistently sold really well at that price, so.
That's it. This is something that's come on air a lot at £34.95 and been very, 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 very popular. Never been seen lower. It was the lowest price it's ever been until now.
If you're a customer at home, one of the things is really, if you're buying consistently throughout the day as well, is tot up just how much you've saved.
Oh, yeah.
And you'd be amazed at the end of the day. And there's no other retailer that this environment exists, really. So
Yeah.
everything they put on sale or clearance is they want to get rid of it. It's not decent stock. Like I said, this is sold at the £34 every single time, and tomorrow will go back up to £35.
See, that's what I love. I absolutely love that it's not how much you're spending today, it's
100%.
really how much you're saving.
Yeah. And it's amazing if you tot it up how much you know, even if you brought that diamond as well, you can write down £100.
Well, you were
straight away.
saving. You were saving
£100.
more than you were spending.
No, yeah, absolutely. yeah, yeah.
Oh, dearie me. Well done. Liz, Pat, you're loads of people there, as you can imagine. It's less than £20. Every single penny is out of it. You might see some peculiar prices on your screen.
Yes.
It's simply because every single penny is pulled out
It's
of
been taken
it.
off as best I can, yeah.
Well done, everybody. £18 and 89 pence for your 18 centimetre strand, and they are so beautiful. 66 carats of chrysoprase. Should we do some white zircon? Now this I have seen sell out virtually every single time that this has been to air. Sell out.
Yep.
We're always going to try and get more zircon like this. They are beautiful. 10 carats of white zircon, right, this is where Liam is trying to put his foot down.
I've not only got Liam doing it, but I've also 2 further messages from Marie. Honestly, under £100, I was cross at. And then she's put, Anderson is so rare, you've probably never seen it. So a slight dig in there as well. So now I'm just going to keep on taking the price even lower.
Also, white zircon is very, very rare to get it pure white. Marie, I understand. This is crazy. Go on then, Simon.
Okay, so the lowest price I can do today is £19.95. The white zircon.
They are
It's a beautiful strand.
amazing.
Such a nice strand.
This is something that every single time I've seen it on air, it has sold so fast. And you're now getting it less than £20.
Imagine it go really well with sea beading as well.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Really popular size and shape.
They're lovely spacers, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're nice in between other gemstones to space it out. I think if you've got your beading tray out, always have your white gemstones there. And the great thing about zircon, of course, because of its refraction, you're going to get so much beautiful sparkle, rivaling Farah diamonds. I love it. £19.95. White zircon is just beautiful. I've got a pair of white zircon earrings and I get so many compliments on them. They are beautiful. And they're pure white as well. They are white, aren't they? You can see not a hint of yellow or brown.
No, so
they're lovely in
consistent in the
white.
quality of them, or every single one.
Okay. More of you on the phone line than we have available. So, we have been talking about these all afternoon.
Yeah.
I've not seen slices of jasper like this before.
So these weren't on my list because these are brand new.
Okay. They are brand new. We're still going to get you to do a brilliant price. In fact, should we make it a star buy? I'm always fascinated with gemstones, well, sort of slabs like this, slices like this, because you see the geology, don't you? And you see that sort of history.
It's like a timeline, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at it.
It is amazing. So I've never seen jasper in this sort of form like this. I normally see it in beads. To be able to have lovely slabs. I think so many people are starting to build up their own little museum at home as well, whether you choose to use this in jewellery or not. These are really lovely just to decorate maybe your craft stall or to have on your work desk. They're really unusual and such beautiful colours. Okay, so this is a little different. These are brand new. They have never even been to air before. So, you know when you said to me, okay, nothing has escaped this showcase, you absolutely meant it. Because this hasn't even been to air before, and you're still going to go lower.
I'll admit with these, so I didn't put anything new in.
Right.
I did originally, so when I look after the plan, I plotted them in, not knowing that I was coming on today.
Okay.
So I've subsequently sent through another list to Liam and Tom for later, thinking they would take these out, knowing it was this show. And they haven't, so we're never going to lose money, so that's good.
There you go. We love that. Right, now, I'm not going to shy away from this. We have got 100. It is 4:45 on a Thursday afternoon. We want to see how many people again are tuned in. So, like we did with the diamonds, like we did with a few of the auctions earlier on the sapphire, we want to see you on the line in advance because that really helps on knowing how much is going to go. If we've got 100 of these, that's quite a big amount, quite a nice quantity that we can really pull on the price.
Yeah, absolutely.
If we've got that quantity, we can really pull on that price if there are enough people there. So it's free to call from anywhere in the UK, landline or mobile, 0800 644 655. And just to reiterate, that doesn't mean that you are obliged to confirm. You're there and you're ready for when Simon gives you the go-ahead.
Yep.
When he gives you the price. Thank you for trusting us. They're so unusual, aren't they? So you're going to get an assortment as well. It might be 2, it might be 3, it might be 4, totaling 90 carats.
Yep.
So you're guaranteed to get 90 carats, different shapes and sizes and colours. $32.95. Katie Parker, what would you do with these? Would you claw set into a bangle?
So, okay, let's put Liam's price up.
Hang on, what's $32.95? That's the should be.
Yep.
So, right, when you're looking at the Lord of Luxury for Less, if he's in a really good mood, then he's going to go to $19.95.
Yep.
We're happy there, we're happy there, we're happy.
Okay.
Launch price offer. Forget the Bashosaurus with Wayne. Forget the Lord of Luxury for Less. We've got Silly Simon here.
Silly.
Oh no, wasn't it
Stupid?
Wasn't it stupid actually?
Stupid.
Kay said stupid Simon's a good one.
Let's give her a stupid price then. Let's go to $14.75.
Oh, that's hilarious. What, $14.75?
Brand
Woohoo!
new, under 15.
Brand new, never been to air
beautiful
before. Jewellery Maker price was over 30. Today, $14.75. That is brilliant. Well done, Jane, Janice, Cumbria, Denisha there, South Yorkshire's there. There is a bit of a queue as predicted already, but just stay where you are. It's $14.95. We've got 100 of these. I really like those with a copper wire maybe. Bit of wire wrapping. Or, do you know what? I really like these as just to have on the coffee table.
Well, they're becoming more and more popular on the coasters.
Yeah.
The gemstone coasters that you can get. If they're a bit bigger, they're a bit amazing, those.
Yeah, I just have these as ornamental.
Yeah.
$14.95, that is so good. Hello, Alison, Jane, Cumbria, Denise is there. We've got multi-buyers on these now, multi-buyers. Remember, actually, it is better than half price. What was the price that you said we should have been? $32.95, so better than half price.
Yeah. On a brand new item.
You are saving more than you are spending. Another big saving on that one today. Well done, Alison, you've got 4 of those.
4. You know it's good when people are multiplying that level.
Yeah, that's so good. Well done. Heliodor, my word. Okay. This is a very exotic gemstone. I've only ever seen it, I think, for hundreds of pounds, if not thousands, actually, Liam. Do you remember? It is gorgeous. 25 carats. Yeah, we've seen this for so much more. Right, those colours are amazing, Simon.
Not the same, obviously, but similar in colour to the Canary Diamonds.
Yeah.
Colour-wise.
Yeah, if you loved the Canary Diamonds, you could always add in your Heliodor as well, couldn't you?
So let's take this straight down to $29.95.
Oh, wow. They do look very, well, they are canary colour, aren't they? They're just piercing yellow. I can't believe it's 10 to 4 already. Do you know what? Time flies when you're devaluing gemstones, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Time flies into valuing gemstones. $29.95. Done it. Amazing price. 25 carats of Heliodor. I hope you're having a lovely day and enjoying it as much as we are, because this is such a great opportunity. We really want to welcome in new customers, and also a nice treat for all of our regulars as well. It's every now and then, once a month, Simon is allowed to let loose on these prices.
And that's the key word, allowed.
Yeah, well,
Because I'm not allowed.
any other day of the week, it's you that's actually
it's me that's
giving the
normally
producers a hard time for going too
yeah.
low sometimes.
Yep. That's why Liam's beaming, smiling there.
Oh, he's loving life, isn't he? Right. Amethyst. We've done some brilliant things on amethyst already today. Absolutely brilliant. So you get a pair and a round. 5.4 carats in total for your amethyst. They look like Uruguayan amethyst. Hang on. They are Zambian natural amethysts. They are some of the best amethysts I have ever seen. Seriously, from Zambia. When you're looking at Zambian amethyst, they almost have that secondary blue. You know, like a tanzanite, a really, really gorgeous tanzanite, that makes how it makes you feel when you see those flashes of red. That's how I feel when I see gorgeous amethysts like this. Zambia, my word, giving Uruguay a run for its money. They're beautiful. They're really good, aren't they? Well, colours like this just don't come around very often, you see. Don't get me wrong, you can get your pink amethyst, you can get the Rose de France amethyst, it is more abundant. When you are looking at colours of amethyst like that, from Zambia, one of those in a ring, what are you thinking, £80, £70? Let's go crazy and say the round cut for £49. It's beautiful. These are the prices that I would be seriously thinking about setting if I'm making to sell. And you're gonna
make a lot of money then.
Yeah, thank you.
Because I'm gonna bring this in under £10.
Oh my word.
So for both these, let's do them both at £9.90 for both.
There are no words. There are no words. It is going to be fastest fingers first, sorry. Oh, Jane. Jane in Durham.
Thanks, Jane.
No, they're saying in the gallery they prefer Kate's nickname.
Kay, wasn't
It was Kay, wasn't it? Oh, you got it. No. £9.90. Lovely, Simon. Oh, absolutely after that one. Do you know what? There you go. Lovely, Simon. £9.90. He is bringing all of us these prices, isn't he? I suppose we can't be too mean. 5.4 carats, a 10mm round and a 10x7mm pair, caboche and cut, beautiful for, really beautiful for rings actually, or pendants, they're stunning. No bad laddie, you can't go wrong. Patricia, Caitlin, sorry. Jean, well done. Alison, well done. Super Simon. Thank you, customer.
It's probably my mum.
Thanks,
Anonymous.
Mum.
Cheers, Mum.
Ah, Super Simon. Right, let's do one more before we have a breather. You're going to stay with us for another hour. Can we do your other hour next, or is that okay?
Yeah, I'm staying, yeah.
Yeah, you're staying. We're keeping you. What number, sorry? We'll do one more. Canary yellow sapphire. So, again, one of your big four. When you're looking at canary yellow diamonds, you see the sort of drama it causes. Similar story with this, you know, though. This is canary yellow sapphire.
Yeah.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay, in fact, right, I need to give you a warning. We're going to give you a reason to stay with us for Simon's next hour. You're going to stay with us till 5 o'clock. So, let's go with a bang.
Okay. I've got a feeling I'm going to get another text message from Marie on this one. So this is what it should be.
Madagascan.
£134.95. Okay.
Canary sapphire.
Okay.
This is your Jewellery Maker price. So, am I right, on the web it'll be this price tomorrow? Yeah, on the web tomorrow it'll be 13495. I've seen, even if you go into your sort of high street stores, one of those,
Yep.
if you imagine that in a pendant, and let's go absolutely crazy and say £80 or £70, look at how many you've got here. Look at how many pendants you're going to be able to make. They are genuine canary sapphires. I can almost see your brain just calculating how low you can go.
So I think somebody's already done this around the £90 mark. So to make
Oh,
it,
really?
I think
See,
so at some point.
they were showing off.
But I won't be beaten. So let's take this down
Let's get
to
competitive.
£77.62. So I can't quite get it half price, but that's...
No, computer, literally, can I just say, the computer says no. Computer
literally frozen.
is not even let us authorise it. There we go, got it. 77.62. Canary yellow sapphires at 40 carats. Top drilled, beautiful, beautiful faceted drops as well. I just think that looks like the most expensive suite, doesn't it? Just as you can see. Oh, that necklace is beautiful. If you were to just restrand it as a necklace like it is there, but I would actually have each and every single one of those individually and set them apart because they are so special in their own right. £77.62. It will be over £130 tomorrow, so now is your chance to make the most of that big saving. Have a serious think about it, but don't wait too long. We're going to nip to a break, but definitely make the most of it. We've got more of a what have we got in the next hour? Colour change fluorite, quartz, jasper, chrome dioxide. We've got a £1 deal. Woohoo! Okay, stay with us. Do not go anywhere. We've got more of Simon's picks coming up right after this.
Tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our breakfast club. We'll be bringing you low prices, last chance to buy, and end-of-line stock. Make sure you're watching because once the deals are gone, they're gone. Check out your Wall of Fame entries in this hour and be in with a chance to win £100 credit to your account. The Breakfast Club on Jewellery Maker. Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our early bird special. We have some great offers, amazing deals and great prices to bring to you. So that's 8 a.m. every morning, and you know what they say, the early bird catches the worm.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
I'd love to know the process of how we start with an idea and a sketch and turn it into silver. So where does the journey begin, Marius?
Yeah, the journey begins from the idea, of course, as always. Then the sketch is done. Then we create the master model.
Okay.
Basically what happened next is the master model going in the rubber like this. We cut, it's kind of mold, yes, so we cut the rubber in half. And we have this design here already, so we can inject the wax inside and do the trees as you see on the other side. And basically they're ready to cast convert it to all the metal we require, usually silver.
So let's see how we turn that beautiful mould into our finished silver pieces.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
Hello, welcome back. What an exciting day. If you just tuned in, where on earth have you been? We've only got one more show with you.
That's where they've been.
We've got one last hour with you until the evening show. You come back at 6, are you?
Yeah, I come back at 6 for an hour.
Okay, so we've got to try and cram in as many as we can. I think we failed on our challenge. We didn't do as many as we should have in the last hour, did we? Liam's like, we did quite a lot. Calm down. Okay, we'll try and do more this hour. So, let's get well underway with this because we are absolutely loving these bargains. No, it wasn't. It was me. It's me. I just keep jibber-jabbering on. I'll leave it up to Simon now to just... You're in control of the prices. This is very exciting. So, 20 carats of ombre, Zambian emerald. We've talked about diamonds. We've talked about rubies. We've talked about sapphires. Nothing has escaped your picks.
Everything.
When I'm looking at emerald, it's another one that you do obviously expect a certain premium price point.
Absolutely.
Not today.
No.
We're absolutely opening it up to everybody, and I really, really, truly am so excited to be part of this amazing event because under £30 for emerald is exceptional value. And then he goes and spoils it all.
By saying something like...
Saying something stupid, as Kay would say.
£9.99, and it was stupid.
There you go. Right, there is...
2/3 off.
Do you know what? There's no excuse. If you've never bought...
66% off.
66% off?
Thereabouts, isn't it? £29.95 and something.
£9.99. No excuse. If you've never bought emerald before...
75% even better. No, Liam, yeah, it's 20. Yeah, it's about 66%, I think. Yeah, thereabouts.
Come on, Carol Vorderman in there.
And he's got the calculator.
£9.99. If you've never bought emerald before, then there's never been a better chance, surely.
Yeah. And so it's all about making it more accessible for everybody.
Belinda, Susan, Jackie, Lynn, Bristol.
Yeah. It's
never been under £10, needless to say. Okay. Never, ever, ever.
It now has. But may never, ever again.
No, it can't. It can't. The thing is, we're all about offering you amazing deals and prices every single day here at Jewellery Maker, every day. But please remember as well, we do have to survive. There does become a point that we are a business. So you've got to have that... balance. We could not do that every day. That is not a strand that should ever be under £10, and you know that, and we know that. But every now and then we do a bit of a PR day and say, look at what we can do. Look at who we are.
And the one thing I've said ever since I started this was to build some trust with the customers. I get that we're a TV shopping channel, so people expect there to be a hyper deal, and it happens. The one thing I've always said is I'll always guarantee that it will be the lowest price wherever possible, and I'll tell them. So go and check it, go and refer back to every time we've sold it before, the website, whatever you need to. It was to build that trust that is that day and that day only, that offer. So they're always everyday low prices. This is just something extra on top.
Love a bit of a bargain. Well done, everybody. Kathleen, Veronica, Jean. We've got multi-buys galore on that. Well done. Should we do some rubies, just as we're talking about the big four? 23 carats of ruby, graduated in size. True ruby red as well, aren't they? That is your textbook colour that you expect to see. 23 carats, 14 centimetre strand. Sorry, Marie, if you're watching.
Can you stop saying her name? Because then she'll probably then watch. I've got to face her tomorrow. This should be 199.95. Wow. Okay. I'm going to take, like with the diamonds.
Whoa. You took £100 off that.
Yeah. But I think I'm going to try and beat that. So I'm going to take £110, and I think 5p off this time. So I'm going to take this down to £89.90.
Okay, that is the biggest saving of the day. The biggest saving. Right, hang on. Can I just remember that if you take £110 off?
£110 and 5p, yeah.
To be exact.
Don't forget the 5p.
Yeah, because if you just imagine that on the desk right now, if you imagine over £100, there you go. Imagine the amount that you are saving. You are saving more than you are spending right now. And there's so many amazing bargains in this hour. There's so much that you're going to be able to use that extra £100 to oh my word, it just looks wrong in the graphics, doesn't it? £89.90. There is a certain sort of cut-off point that I say, we've gone too far. That is too low.
At this point you're saying
yeah,
too
that's
far.
it.
Yeah.
Gone too far. Cross the line. I'm thrilled for you though. I am absolutely thrilled for you at home. £23 carats for £89.90. Remember, this is £199 tomorrow. I think everybody is in a state of shock. Take it and run. It is the biggest saving of the day. Biggest saving of the day. Thank you for that. Okay. Oh, this would look lovely with that bundle that you had earlier. Oh no,
Right.
It's a long message.
Right, I'm turning you off. You've obviously gone mad. I put a meeting in first thing tomorrow morning to talk about how you get to the prices. Yeah, she's fuming.
Sorry, Marie.
Set the dog on me. Yeah.
Oh no, Chrissy. Don't bring Chrissy into it. Okay.
This
175
should go really well with the bundle.
Absolutely. We had a lovely amethyst and citrine bundle. There's still availability if you want to have a look at that. We played it at 1:45. It was all 6 round strands, but these are lovely drops. This is one of my favourite shapes. And my word, they haven't half packed them onto this strand. They're actually top drilled and threaded onto the sort of narrowest part of the gemstone. So you're getting loads on there.
Here's what we looked at earlier. So I think we undersell it when we say it's an 18cm strand. But like I say, because you pack them in so much, if you were to do those all next to each other, where the largest end meets, you'd probably end up with twice the amount.
That's
twice the length, sorry.
Some of them are amethyst, some are citrines, and some are Bolivian ametrine. That combination, that bicolour gemstone of amethyst and citrine, they're beautiful. Okay, £99.95 is Liam's price. It's Liam's price. That is a brilliant price, Liam.
Yep.
Don't let anybody tell you it's not.
75 carats. Well, I'm going to tell you it's not now, because I'm going to take it down to £54.73.
Just for the amethyst, or just for the citrine, or in fact just for the ametrine?
That's as much as I can take off.
Of course, that is everything out of it. To replace a strand like that is going to be very expensive. Lowest ever price, needless to say. It's never been in fact within a million miles of that price, is £54.73. Every pound, every penny has come out of that price today. Only remember, this hour, and then between 6 and 7 are you getting Simon's picks. Now is the time to dial. If you've not yet been on the phone line, there's still time to do it. 175 carats of amethyst citrine and ametrine. One of my favourite strands of the day. Keep going through. Well done, everybody. Right, we've got tanzanite up next. Okay. Tanzanite of that colour.
It's amazing, that.
Right. Dial. Oh, no, hang on. I've got the wrong one. This one. That's sapphire, isn't it? Tanzanite. It's 36.5 carats. 25 centimetre strand.
Let's go straight in on this one. Let's go to £19.95.
One almighty drop. December's birthstone, one of the most expensive and now becoming one of the most famous gemstones actually. UK market, over the last sort of 10 years, we're seeing so much more tanzanite, and now even your run-of-the-mill sort of high street stores, you'll find tanzanite, and trust me, for so much more than this. Oh no! Right, there's so many of you there. Majority of people have already checked out. If you've got it in your basket, if you've not yet checked out, then it is about to sell out. Mary, good luck. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Going, 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 gone. We've got cabochons as well. Where are they? Oh, they're here. Thank you. Still got my zircons. Right. You have got perfect sizes for rings. Lots of the big fashion houses are starting to go for more of your cabochons and more organic sort of style stones now, aren't they? A few years back I was seeing more of the faceted gemstones, but now leading towards this is exactly what you're sort of seeing in the big fashion houses. Set into a ring like that, that's beautiful. 45 carats. We're not going to be offering you a designer price point though.
No, so I'm going to bring you the lowest possible price of £24.95.
That's 45 carats.
It's £5 a cabochon, isn't it? Based on if you get the 5.
Yeah, I mean, the carat weight is huge, isn't it? You could actually potentially get more. Yeah. It's all just depending on
yeah, that's our
the carat weight
lowest.
stone.
Yeah, so we always guarantee more than.
That's brilliant. 45 carats, guaranteed for £24.95 today. An assortment of one of the most popular gemstones in the world for less than £25. Oh, I love those. That colour is just, you can see why it's so desirable, can't you? They actually look like sapphires. They've got that sapphire blue. Right, we're leaving tanzanite with you. Keep going through. It's very busy this afternoon, so just keep speaking to the team and finding out what is available. Is this chrome dioxide, did you say? I know I shouldn't say Marie, but my word, I hope she's not watching. Marie.
I think she's switched off.
Look at that!
Fingers crossed.
Especially with what you're about to do on this, because that, I know for a fact, is absolutely irreplaceable at the price that you're going to do. It's just a complete no-brainer. I love that colour. Look at every single one of these. If I hold this out, they are all... I would go as far as saying this is the best chromed upside I've seen since I've been part of Jewellery Maker. It is faceted.
Such a rich colour.
They look like Zavrites, don't they?
So let's take this, and this really is...
It should be there. Absolutely, absolutely it should be there. $89.95. Liam, please don't allow this to happen. Simon.
So let's... right, okay.
How many times do you see strands like this come into the company?
Don't try and make me feel guilty.
How many times? How hard would it be to try and replace that?
Really, especially at the price I'm going to do it. Let's do better than half price. Let's go to, where is it better than half? Right, let's do half price. 40, half price. 44.98, half price.
Half price. Half price like that.
Yeah, I mean, a tenner off.
Do you know everybody that's on the line? Would you have been happy with £10 off? At $79.95, would everyone have been happy? I think you would have been absolutely over the moon that you're getting half price, but just please remember what you're getting. Just cherish it, look after it. That is so good. I wish you could see our screens right now. I wish you could see how low we are. And bearing in mind, remember, it costs us a lot to be on air. Right now, I feel like we are probably losing money sitting in this auction on the telly. £44.98. I think everyone agrees. You all know. I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but you understand that is such a great deal. Liz, Mary, Cumbria. Thank you, Simon. Everybody's loving this. Tatiana, Liz, Mary, Cumbria, Janice, Deborah, Kent, Bristol, Cumbria, well done, West Midlands. £44.98 means you're getting this half price today. I feel like I have to keep reiterating that as we're not wearing, you know, our big clearance t-shirts. There's not banners going across the screen.
It's not clearance stock. It'll go back in the same price that we displayed in the first one tomorrow, and we'll continue to sell.
One day only. One chance only to get this now. 46 carats. Just that section for that price. Just you know, if we were looking at an 18 centimetre strand, I'd get it. That is a 24 amazing centimetre strand. You've got so many wheels on there. Mary, Janice, Bristol, there's so many you got in your basket. What are you waiting for? Check out, check out. Okay, we're going to leave it with you. Enjoy. We can't spend any more time because, as I said, we are really painfully low. Okay. Lapis. We saw some lovely connectors earlier on of lapis. We've now got a really long strand. Plain rounds. Beautiful quality. And we must reiterate that when we're talking about clearance, this isn't clearance product. Yep. This is still the same quality that you know and expect from Jewellery Maker. Right, 38 centimetre strand, 50 carats of lapis, nice.
I mean, that's the thing, even with that, to be honest, even with that clearance product, the quality never wavers. So we reject it beforehand.
Yeah.
So nothing gets, it's not like where you can walk in, there's a box damaged or TV's got a chip on it or something, so you get a discount on it. The quality is always as good.
Still the same piece that we've known and loved. Even as I say, when we do a clearance product, but this is prime product. It is natural lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli.
It's like I have a voice in my head telling me what to do.
No way! £9.84. Less than 10,000, 50 carats. We can do this today, and the key word is there, today. We're so proud that we can bring you amazing deals every single day of the week. Today, once a month, you get Simon. When you see Simon on the telly, head of merchandising, just have us selected on speed dial. £9.84. Stella, Wilhelmina, Patricia, Carol, Valerie, Deborah, well done. Yvonne, you're there as well. Keep going through. Okay, less than £10, you can't go wrong. Ceramic beads. See, when I've done these beads before in the past, they have been so popular. We've done shows where it's literally just chaotic, because I know how much you love these. Your big ceramic beads. Have I got a pin? I want to show you these. They're stunning. These are bundled with the larger sizes as well. They're like cherries. 15mm and 11mm ceramic beads. They're beautiful. So bundles, you have a bit of flexibility, don't you?
Yeah. So let's take this to just it's both of them, isn't it?
How many did you get, in fact, before you make this decision? Because there's loads in here, Liam. Not that I'm trying to delay this, but I can count them if you want. You've got it. 10 of your 15 mil and 15 of your 11 mil.
So 25 in total.
Good math.
Thank you. That's how I got the job. You know, it's about 15. It's better than this maths, to be fair. So we'll do this at £5.59.
What, for the 15 millimetres, and how much for the 11s?
For the 11s, £0.
Oh, this is so good. Ceramic beads, 15 at 11 millimetres. That's 22p a ceramic bead, and they're beautiful, by the way. The finishing is gorgeous. They're normally at least a £5 for the pack. I mean, it is like getting buy one but get one free here, really. No wonder. Linda, you are there and you're on it. Multi-buying straight away. Patricia, Cornwall, Janice, Maureen, well done. Always so popular. As I said, the last show that I had with ceramic beads like this, it was chaotic. Had so many people on the phone line, and you are getting both packs, just to reiterate. Your eyes are not deceiving you. It's £5.59.
So you can make a whole suite of jewellery, couldn't you, with those?
You could.
£5.59.
Just make sure that you send Super Simon a thank you card in the post.
And if you're a
What
new
chocolate bars do you like?
Well, I'm trying to.
Oh, okay.
Trying to be good.
Send him an apple in the post to say thank you. For £5.59. Yeah, and if you're a new buyer, just to remind you, you also get 2 free randomly selected strands.
Genuine gemstones.
And a Get Started DVD. Oh, so you are in charge of selecting which strands the new customers get?
Yeah, so I have to literally evaluate all of the stock on a weekly basis, and then what I do is I pick out a level of stock between 2 certain prices to ensure customers get good value when they buy into Jewellery Maker.
Brilliant. Just as a nice gift to say, welcome to our crazy family.
Yeah.
Okay. Should we do the white ceramic beads? Okay, we've kind of shot ourselves in the foot now. You've kind of shot yourself in the foot.
I think the customers may know where we're going with this one.
Oh, see how beautiful these be for Christmas. They're just
so nice.
lovely. They've got
really
such
well
a
with the reds,
beautiful
to be fair.
sheen. Yeah, they would. You're right. Not wrong. They're lovely, aren't they? I suppose we're going to have to...
I don't think I need to say anything. Yeah.
Could have to match it. Ten of the 15 millimetres, 11. So 10 of the 15 millimetres, and how many do we have? 15 of the 11 millimetres. What does that make our price per bead? 22p. 22p a ceramic bead, and they're so beautiful and smooth. They're really lovely. £5.59. That highly polished, the lovely sort of sheen to them. They're gorgeous. I think you're getting a bit of a fan club out there. What, Liam? Liam's lost for words. He's jealous.
To be fair, that's quite tame compared to the birthday show that was being said. The messages on birthday, yes, yeah.
No, I'm talking about the lots of people getting involved saying thank you for the prices.
Oh, right,
and
about the comments.
Simon is single. Ladies. Right. Right, Boulder Opal. What number are we looking at? Or is it on the Boulder Opal on my T-bar? Okay. This is lovely.
This one's amazing.
$72 carats of Boulder Opal, 10mm rounds, just one of those in a piece of jewellery would be brilliant.
It's one of my favourite, the Boulder Opal. So when you get the opal come through, it's amazing.
No, you can see it on there. You can almost see sort of that like host rock, can't you? It's so cool. So 72 carats, right. So it's one of your favourite. You've picked it to demolish the price.
Demolish is quite a strong word. we can definitely do something with the $39.95. So let's take it to. Let's go to $22.85. So that's a brand new lowest ever price by quite some way.
That is an understatement. By an absolute a pole vault, a mile. We're so far away from the last price, I can't even see it in the distance. That is so amazing. £22.85. We've pushed the boat so far out now, we can no longer see the boat. £22.85, £22.85. Just so you know, it should be £39.95 really.
Yep, it's almost half price.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant. £22.85 for your bold opal, 72 carats. Right, okay, what have you got?
What have I got?
Sorry, silk yarn.
Multicolour.
Let's have your list.
My list was quite long, so if there's things I didn't recognise, I apologise.
Right, we've got 2 Sari silk yarns, so let me show you them both.
Okay.
They're the different colours. We're going to do them both back to back. They're lovely. We'll go for that one first.
Okay.
We'll go for this one first. 10 metres of your bright multicoloured Sari silk yarn. This is lovely, isn't it? Okay. Should we get everybody involved? Right, you've gone all quiet. What are you thinking? I can see your brain ticking.
As well as I know the stock, I'm going to be really open and honest here with the customers.
Okay.
So as well as I know the stock, I know more of the gemstones, pearls, aspects than maybe more of the other materials that are used for jewellery making. So with this, I don't even know where to start. I don't know what the original price was, but I'm basically just going to go to £1 on it.
Oh no. Customer service team, I am so sorry in advance. You're about to be bombarded. Multi-buyers in galore. It's £1. £1. Add it to your basket. Right, please will you email in and let us know what you're going to use it for, because this is new to me as well. Yep. So Simon and I are saying, right, there you go, have a bargain, but please will you inspire us, let us know how you use it. It's lovely and tactile, it's so lovely. Right, but we need to know what you're going to use it for. It's £1.
It's £1. It's £1.
It's £1. Are we selling apples and bananas now? No, don't talk to new customers during this one. This is ridiculous. Yeah. So there's no minimum spend required on our new customer offer, is there?
No.
No
so for
minimum spend?
And they will get anything up to £40 worth of gemstones.
Oh my word.
On top. Up to, so I don't...
Wow. So do you know what? If you are a brand new buyer, if you've never bought from us before and want to try us out, if you get this for £1, you pay your postage and packaging, and then you're going to get starter DVD, and you're also going to get your 2 randomly selected gemstone strands.
Yeah, or pearls or amber, everything's in there, but of a guaranteed value.
Phone lines have gone crazy. It's £1.
6 multi-buy 6, 4, 2.
Well, you got 60 metres for £6, if my calculations are correct.
You should go and work in merchandising.
There you go, my math skills. Right, should we do another one? £1.
Pastel. So for the pastel, I don't know, is pastel more popular than the...
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm just saying, yeah.
So I can put the price up then. No, let's do £1. Let's do £1. Let's do £1 again. Why not?
Hang on, can I just explain? Right, we're shopping. We're in an environment where we're allowed to be in all of your living rooms right now, up and down the country. It's an amazing medium of being able to sell. But also, airtime is very, very expensive. So for us to be sitting here at £1 is not very cost effective for us. So we've got to do this really quick. No, we're not making any money right now. It's £1, but it's a great way to say, open your order, stay with us. Simon's got another half an hour with myself. He's then going to be joining us again at 6 till 7 for more amazing deals. So stay with us. We want to see how many new buyers are going to be able to get involved. And we also want to know some inspiration. Please, will you email in, text in, and let us know what you're going to do with your pastel sari yarn, silk yarn. Because we want to know, don't we?
I'm intrigued. Genuinely.
£1, Janice, Linda, Cumbria, Lancashire, Janice, Miranda, Essex, Rebecca, Tatiana. Janice, it's recycled as well, it's really lovely. Alison's bought 5, Jeanette's bought 2, Sheila's bought 2, Tatiana's bought 3. Most people have bought, most people have been multi-buying all this. I'm not surprised. Once you've paid your postage and packaging, you might as well add some more to your order. It's only £1.
It's £1.
It's £1. Okay. Well, we enjoyed that, didn't we? Colour change fluorite. Colour change fluorite. This is a thermal colour change gem, so depending on the temperature, it changes colour. And it almost gives you... Do you know how in some of the most expensive tanzanites in the world, you see this like really deep inky blue, and then you see flashes of pinks? That's what I love about colour change fluorite, is it looks like that. It looks like you get those really deep blues like tanzanite with the flashes of pink. Okay, already people there. 10 carats of colour change fluorite. They are so beautifully clean as well. They are gem quality.
Yeah, they're amazing. I think I remember buying these when I first started.
Have you got a nice little collection built up?
I started collecting, but larger pieces.
Yeah.
So if I ever get into actually making jewellery, I'll start collecting.
It's nice to just have them though. I always think it's really lovely to just have them to have. Gems are just beautiful, aren't they? To have your own little museum.
And they're fascinating, the variation. I mean, even like just with jasper by itself, the variation you get with that one gem, it's just unbelievable.
Colour change gems, a gem with personality, a gemstone that changes colour in an unusual manner as well, depending on the temperature. Look at that colour, it's amazing. Right, you've got enough for a pair of earrings and a ring, or a pendant.
So I'm going to take it under 50 though. So I'm going to take it to £44.95.
Gosh, that's amazing. One of those in a ring would be brilliant. In fact, we've got people checking out at £70. Diana, Linda, Glenda, Maureen, Staffordshire, North Yorkshire. Thank you for trusting us. Make the most of our last 20 minutes with Simon. He's going to be back at 6 o'clock, don't forget. He will be back for more deals at 6 o'clock. Do you mind if we use your name during the last hour and just keep up with these crazy prices?
Well, what I'm doing, as I'm here anyway, I'll go and sit in the gallery with Liam, and I will...
Amazing.
I will help.
Demand prices. Oh, brilliant! Because the problem is that Liam, you can't physically go to that price without having the whatever it's called, the authorization.
Yeah. I'll be beating Liam up as Marie beats me up.
Oh dear. What a lovely family environment we work in. No, we're only joking. We are only joking. Oh, see, I love texture. I do love different textures. I say that. I wouldn't want to be you tomorrow morning. Okay.
Liam's not in. So.
Liam, you've planned this the right day. We've done this the right day because I'm here in the morning. I'm on the morning show tomorrow. I'll be able to hear it from down the corridor. 100 carats of your blue matte jasper. So you've just mentioned this actually. Jasper, you get so many different varieties. That,
I mean, compared to...
Yeah, bearing in mind, this is a jasper.
It's just incredible that you get such variation.
And this is just
something that's just natural.
The work of Mother Nature.
You'd think that was, like, if you didn't know, you'd think it was like, made, in the sense of, like, someone's had to design that, or if it's just
Oh, it baffles me.
Yeah.
Natural gemstones.
Yeah,
It looks like something
beautiful.
from another planet, that does, doesn't it? So cool. I absolutely have got such a fascination of geology and gemstones. I love it. 100 carats.
So let's go down straight to the lowest ever price of £5.98
Hang on, you've got a graduated strand here.
of 100 carats.
Because that is a ready-made piece of jewellery. You can just simply restrand that into a necklace, because you would have to buy 12mm strand, an 8mm strand, a 6mm, 4mm, and so on and so forth to be able to create that look. It would cost a lot of money. It's done for you. It's £5.98. We're loving it. Less than £6 for 100 carats. What a great day to be tuned in. We know it's sunny outside. We're going that extra mile today just to make sure that everybody gets that opportunity. Well done, Alison. Thank you for staying with us. Veronica, Annabelle, Tony, Lisa, Anne. Less than £6 for 100 carats. And it's that matte texture as well. I'd still add this in with your, I'd add this still in with your faceted gemstones. Don't be afraid to mix them in. It is beautiful. Whether it be a bracelet, a necklace, you've got that graduation already done for you. Well done, Paula. Linda, everything is flying out now. Everything is flying out. Tell your friends this is happening today. Tell your friends, because this is it. In fact, I was going to say, for new customers, all we ask is that you tell your friends. We are doing a very, very low price, and we're doing a bit of a PR day. But actually, don't tell your friends you paid £5.98 for this, because we can't do it again.
No.
Nothing has escaped. Nothing has escaped Simon's picks. So when I first started here, I spoke to a lot of the team and I said, so what are the most popular gemstones you sell? And I was told that every year running you do a bit of bar one.
Every year, bar one.
When Tanzanite won.
Labradorite won. Gemstone of the year.
Gemstone of the year. Every year. For 9 years we've been here. 1 year Tanzanite snuck in. Every single year, Labradorite has been the most popular selling gemstone in our company. So, we know this is a gem that we can see sell at our regular price day in, day out. Try us out, especially at this price.
And you know how bad things are, that Liam just said to me, why are you doing it then? And this is hour 3 of no logic behind any of this at all. So I'm going to take this to £5.50.
Why?
Well,
Why
there's
not?
no rhyme or logic around it, so it's just £5.50. Sounds like a really good number for a strand of that.
Simon's
Customers
picks.
love it, so
There you go. Thank you.
114 carats, £5.50.
We're on your side. We want you to get the best gemstones. We want you to be able to tell your friends that you got your Labradorite from Jewellery Maker.
5p
That
a
is
carat.
the lowest price per carat we've done over the whole day.
5p a carat.
On the most popular
I feel
gemstone
like
we
I've got
sell.
to beat myself now in terms of the price per carat.
£5.50. Janice, Karen, Diane, Linda, callers up and down the country. This is another gemstone that you can see out there in the market. Please do your research. Such good value. 114 carats, £5.50 for a 36cm strand. It's just amazing. There is a queue. There is a queue.
5p a carat.
Do you agree with me that if I'm being absolutely brutally honest with our customers, when I first saw it, I said, I like it, but I'm not in love with this gemstone. There's gemstones I'd love even more. Until I got this outside and I experienced this gem. On screen, I think it looks quite a flat gemstone that's not actually doing that much. It's lovely, but I wouldn't say, it's my favourite gemstone I've ever seen. Until I went outside and saw the colours that you get with this gem. It's magical. Experience this gemstone. You experience so many different colours. You have a glow and a sheen like you've never seen. It's almost got like an inner glitter. It's just beautiful. It's now become rapidly one of my favourite gemstones I've ever seen. I love it.
I've never
Love it.
picked up a labradorite when we've been looking, when we've been on buying trips and something like that, where you've not moved it and gone, wow.
Yeah.
And you can just sit there staring at it for ages.
I saw a lady on one of the workshops that I was on, and she had this beautiful scarf on, and I commented on it straight away, and I said, I love that scarf, it's really nice. It was a silk scarf with lots of colours, and she said, do you know what it is? It's a labradorite that's been photographed and blown up and put onto silk, and it was just the colours. And I said, that's why I love labradorite, it's just gorgeous. Right, speaking of gorgeous, rubellite. This reminds me of, I went to where I live in Warwick, they've got a beautiful jewellery shop, which they're dear friends of ours and I love them very much. They had the opening of their new refurbished shop, and they had a lot of suppliers from Hatton Garden come up for the opening with lots of gemstones. So I decided to test my knowledge and go and show off a bit. But these are like the gemstones that they had, Liam, and they are a fortune. Loose gemstones. Rubellite, like this, these are the ones, basically, when they started to realise that I knew kind of what I was talking about, and then went, oh, hang on, let me just show you these, look at what I've just bought, and started bringing out the rubellites, started bringing out purple sapphires, gemstones like this. But you are instantly becoming such a high-end collector, and it is bragging rights to be able to say that you own these. When I told him that I had a rubellite in my collection, he was instantly like, let me show you what else I've got, let me show you what else. It is beautiful. It's another Marie one, this is, isn't it?
Yeah, she's going to kill me. These are stunning. Like, the camera just doesn't do it justice. They are incredible.
I'd say these for something really, really special. These are probably gemstones that maybe you're thinking, do you know what, I don't know what I'm going to be doing with these yet, but I've got to have these. I've got to have these for the right moment. Yep. $179.95, 3.3 carats, and you get a pack of 5. Yep. What are you thinking?
So they're 30, how much? 35.99 each currently. So if I do the maths in my head and take £100 off, let's do it with $79.95.
That makes it $15.99. $15.99 each?
More than half price, yeah.
Oh my word. Okay, I need my phone. I honestly will buy these. I've got a rubellite in my jewellery box that probably cost about 4 times the price of that, and it's honestly, genuinely, it's that colour.
Let's say $15.99 each. Just imagine how much you can make on one.
Yeah.
It'd pay them back probably twice, wouldn't it? Easily.
I can't sit here and talk about investments, but I can talk about opportunities, and there are certain things that come your way that I can say from my experience are an absolute steal. I've been told by so many gem buyers, if you can buy a rubellite that looks like that, grab it with both hands, and you've just been given the best price opportunity. So you get how many? A pack of 5, definitely.
Yeah, definitely get 5.
You definitely get 5, which makes them $15.99 each. They are beautiful. They're really, really, really good quality. And hang on. Are they drilled as well? They're drilled. They've also been drilled. So they're ready to go. They are, they're drilled as well, so they're ready to go. Oh, I love those. Thank you for your messages. Thank you. We're going to let you read all of your fan mail, by the way. You've got so many lovely fan mail messages. We'll send them all to you. Okay. Right. Red quartz. Right, Liam, can you just show us your best price? Come on, the lord of low prices. Oh my word, Liam, right, are you trying to be in competition with Simon? Okay, if you want your own show, then you can speak to the team about it. You don't need to try and be competitive.
You haven't left me much room for manoeuvre, have you?
£4.95?
So let's take it down a tiny bit more, sweeten the deal. So let's take it down to a lowest ever price. which I could just take that to £4.98 probably as the lowest ever price.
Yeah, yeah.
But that wouldn't be very good. So let's take it to £3.50.
Well done if you're already on the line. That was a bargain anyway, under £5. We've pulled it even lower.
Really
Like
nice
you
shape
said,
as well.
everybody who's totting up those savings, every penny, it all
yep.
counts. Keep going, keep totting it up because you've got some brilliant savings today. I can't wait for you to get your nice parcel home, all of your amazing gemstones, knowing that you paid £3.50 for this. That's so good.
150 carats. Have I beaten it?
This is a real gemstone, just so you know. It is a real gemstone. 2p a carat, you've beaten you. That's it. I mean, you.
I need. Is there one I can do for 1p?
No, in 10 minutes. No. Wendy, Linda, is it Tom producing tonight?
Is the pop? Okay, I could probably do one in the
No.
6 o'clock hour.
Right, you never know. I'd stay tuned. I would stay tuned and see anything. Anything can happen. Here at Jewellery Maker, my word, you are being spoilt rotten. Keep going through. Right, should we do these same shapes? So this will look lovely with the reds actually. Orange quartz, dyed orange quartz this time. They're beautiful. Oh, summer jewellery. How lovely that. Restranded, maxi dress on. Boom.
Boom.
Ready for your holes. Are you going on holiday? Have you got your holidays to look forward to?
I've got Prague booked with the lads in August so far, so that'll be. I'll probably need another holiday after.
I can't say too much, but I don't think they'll be. No, I don't think they'll definitely be watching. But my fiance is going on his stag do to Prague tomorrow.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I've heard good things.
Oh gosh, scary things. Right.
So let's take this to a lowest ever price. Let's do £3.70.
175 carats.
2p a carat again.
You've done it again.
Oh, so close.
I think we're happy with that, aren't we, everyone? 2p a carat. I'm happy with that. 2p a carat. I don't know if I've ever. No, I can categorically say I've never said that before. Oh, we'll remember this show. This is going to go down in the history books, isn't it?
Not for all the right reasons with certain people. Yeah.
Oh, £175. £3.70. Judith, Muriel, well done in Essex. Wendy, Linda, Tatiana, Chris, Linda, collector in Essex. Well done in Cambridgeshire. Number what, sorry? Down to single figures on that one. Down to single figures.
Wow.
Black spinel. They are massive black spinels. Black spinel I would always sort of associate with very sort of Malay gemstones. That is a big strand. Okay, rule book going out the window again. You should stop leaving that rule book wide the window, Liam. 130 carats of black spinel. I know, I must say, just for the record, Liam wants to be part of this as well. Liam and I have nothing to do with this.
I love the fact that you guys are using this as a recording, almost as evidence.
Yes, we are for the recording,
I have nothing to do with it.
For the purposes of the tape, nothing to do with it. But we are loving it, aren't we, Liam? 5 minutes with Simon. Come on, let's try and fit in as many as we can.
Let's go straight in then. So let's take this down to under 10, lowest ever price, £9.90.
One of those black spinels at that price is brilliant. They are huge. 130. Do you know what? I would choose black spinel over black diamond any day. You've got such a beautiful high luster. You've got no pits or nicks. They're smooth. They're absolute jet black. Sometimes you do want that monochrome look maybe. I'd mix it in with your zircon. Look lovely. £9.90. Hello, Sonia. Oh, she's saying you couldn't buy a carrot for that price. That was about the last one. Where are you shopping at that very fancy store beginning with a W? Where'd you buy your carrots, Sonia?
I think she meant per carat as a like for like. Not the £3.70 for 1 carat.
Oh, we thought you were about your fruit and veg.
I'm just guessing, but I've never seen a carrot at £3.70.
That would be a lovely carrot. £9.90 for black spinella, 130 carats. We're having a lovely day. Thank you for joining us,
It's been
Simon.
amazing. Am I off? Or
No, you're not. Can we do a couple more, please? Let's squeeze in the Salon Sapphire. Sapphire.
Yeah, every time I get the opportunity to do a Salon Sapphire, it does very, very well, normally.
This is another one. I think even people that don't work in the industry know Salon Sapphire, don't they? You instantly think of royalty, don't you?
Yeah.
You think of the royal engagement ring. The most famous sapphire in the world is the Sri Lankan Salon Sapphire. So 4.8 carats. 4.8 carats.
The size of the strand will give it away as well, in terms of what we source.
Yeah.
So to make it accessible even in the first place is why we have to get such a slightly smaller strand than usual.
This is a high-end collector's gemstone, though. We're already at a brilliant price, £139.95. I mean, that channel set, you could even do a beautiful band, couldn't you?
Yep.
A ring like that, £139.95, Salon Sapphires. That is so good. This is another one of those that I would keep hold of. Maybe you're not quite sure just yet how you're going to use it, but wait for that special piece for the time. When the time is right, you'll be very pleased that you made the most of Simon's super Simon's price.
And you're not going to want to miss out on this one. So I am going to take it lower than half price. So I'm going to take it to £69.95.
Is this going to be our last auction with Simon? Okay, it's potentially going to be our last one.
£70 off.
£70 off. There you go. We're making nothing but friends with that one. You're saving more than you're spending. You're saving more than you're spending. Oh my word. I've lost my mind. Lost my words. Lost my mind.
I think I've lost my mind.
Yes, you did a long time ago. Right, okay, in fact, just keeping it with you, but just to make sure that we get the chance to do this, we're going to do this very, very quick. 22 carats of Burmese sapphire.
Beautiful.
Again, very prestigious location. Even bigger strand right now, a 14 centimetre strand. And should we go up with a bang? In fact, you're going to sit in the gallery though, aren't you, with Liam?
So I'll help with some pricing for later. Okay, so straight in with this then, as I've got to rush off. £29.90, lowest ever price. Under £30 for 22 carats of Burmese sapphire.
This should be £50, Liam's saying. It should be £50. Tomorrow, remember, it will not be £29.90.
So
make the most of that.
Off? No, sorry, that's wrong. 40% off.
40% saving on Burmese sapphire. And please remember that you've got a couple of hours of great deals. Remember, at 6 till 7, Simon's going to be back on air. It's £29.90. We've got Katie Parker coming up. Simon's going to be in the gallery and he's going to help us with these prices. Thank you so much.
My absolute pleasure.
It's been amazing. Simon's going to be watching from the gallery and he'll be back on air at 6 o'clock, so make sure you join him. Make sure you check out on all of those deals and we'll see you with Katie after this.
Did you know that when you book a Jewellery Maker workshop, you're given exclusive access to our Jewellery Maker shop? You can browse through special items and offers, be privy to selected discounts and deals that you can't get at any other time. Shop whilst you learn and grab yourself some amazing offers. For more information on workshops and available dates, contact our call centre.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $3.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $5.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
We are here in Gdansk at the workshop with Marius and his wonderful team, and I just wanted to show you a couple of things. First things first is this incredible piece of amber. What we have here is something washed up on shore, so you can see that the skin of this is actually relatively smooth. This is one of the largest pieces I personally have ever seen. We've just weighed it, and it is weighed in at over 800 grams. That, for something that is meant to be quite lightweight, really is exceptional.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. So visit our website for more information. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Are you new to Jewellery Maker? Shop with us for the first time and you'll receive a free gift. The free gift includes 2 beautiful gemstone strands in an organza bag, plus a DVD ideal for jewellery making newbies, featuring tutorials essential for getting started and so much more. As long as you qualify as a new customer and haven't shopped with us before, then your free gift will automatically be added to your order when you make your first purchase with us. It's really that simple. Gemstone strands are selected at random, so gemstone size, shape and colour will vary for each new customer. Why stop there? Once you receive your new free gift, we'd love to see what you create. Share your designs with us via our Facebook page and join our creative community of jewellery makers. Start your jewellery making journey with us today. Create, wear, share.
Buying with Jewellery Maker online couldn't be easier. Just head over to our website, JewelleryMaker.com, and click on the register link. Simply fill in the required fields and you can shop 24/7. You'll also be privy to a faster checkout and personalised offers. Jewellery Maker, your one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Hello, welcome back.
I'm back.
Have you been watching the madness over the last 2 hours?
Watched a little bit, yeah.
We're going to keep up with the chaos. We will do indeed. Can we have a look at some of Katie's jewellery? It's absolutely beautiful. So we set her a challenge a couple of hours ago and said, right, what can you do with all of these cabochons? And I know a lot of people tend to struggle and think, oh, I just don't know.
Yeah.
Or I need to be a really, really experienced wire worker to be able to set a cabochon. Whereas actually, there are some really lovely...
Some really quick, simple ways to set a cabochon. So I'm going to show you that. But then just with like the weaving that I did a little bit earlier, if you just make a band of that weaving, then you can do something similar like the slightly more intricate ones. But none of these took me more than about 30 minutes to make.
Brilliant.
So, yeah.
Oh, so you've made those since 3 o'clock, the last...
One of them I made before.
Yeah?
Yeah, one of them I made it a little bit earlier, yeah.
So this is your bundle of amethyst. They are beautiful sized cabochons, and they've all got a nice smooth flat base.
Really nice
Does that make a
selection.
difference?
Yes, Yes, especially for this sort of setting, because if it's rounded at both sides, it gives you nothing to kind of grip against.
Okay.
Yeah, so to make it a lot easier, the cabochon shape is a lot better to use for wire wrapping, especially.
So you're going to get a big assortment of amethyst. 165 carats in total. So it could be, you get it over 5 gemstones like we're having here. You will get certain sizes. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so you will get certain sizes. Oh, I've got it here. So you'll get a 10 carat piece. You'll get a 15 carat, which is 20 by 30. It will be an oval. In fact, so what you're seeing here is what you'll get. So you get your 10 carat dogtooth pear shape, so that's that one. That's an 18 by 25. You then also get your 15 carat amethyst oval, which is 20 by 30. I'm guessing that's that one. Your 20 carat amethyst oval, which is again 20 by 30. So you get 2 of those. Different colours, they're lovely, aren't they?
Gorgeous.
Amazing. You get your big pear cut, and you've got another oval again. Sorry, I'm not very good at breaking this down. 40 by 30. 40 by 30, I think that's those ones, isn't it? Basically, you'll get everything that you can see here, those shapes, totaling 135 carats in total.
Yeah, I had 2 pairs in mine.
Am I missing one? 4 ovals and 2 pairs you'll get.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
that's exactly what I had in the
Oh, good. Okay, so you'll get another. Maybe that's it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's your other pair.
Yeah, I had a pair there and a pair here.
Okay. So all of those, 165 carats. Should we keep up with the brilliant prices? And you know what Simon said earlier on? He was saying that if you're looking at a bundle, then he has more room to manoeuvre. They're gorgeous. Okay, he set the price. Should be, just so you know, £45.70. We're going to keep up with the Simon Picks price. Massive reduction today. In fact, should we go under £25?
Brilliant.
£24.98. Sorry, we've spelt cabochon wrong. Liam spelt cabochon wrong. Sorry, just didn't want to... £24.98. Sorry, Liam. Okay, so just a reminder of what you're going to be able to do. Been working very hard over the last couple of hours creating these beautiful, beautiful settings for our cabochons. Which one is it that you're going to show us?
The one closest to me.
Oh, the pear cut.
Yeah.
The lovely pear shape. Oh, see, that looks lovely. In fact, actually, I think the pear shape would probably concern me more so than an oval. I would be more worried about this narrow point and how to grip
I
it
went
in.
actually for the pear shape because it does look like more of a scary shape.
Yeah.
So it's for somebody that's not done it before, but it's actually the easiest shape to
brilliant.
wrap. Yeah, so that's why I thought we'll go for a really back to basics, a really simple caging of a cabochon.
Okay,
Yeah.
brilliant. So, you're working with...
So I've
what
just
gauge
chosen
wire?
some 1mm wire and some 0.4 to wrap with, okay? And I'm going to be using the pear shape, so I'll just move it over a tiny little bit. Okay, so I've got 3 pieces of my 1mm, and they're about, it's going to be far more than what we need, but it's actually easier to work with longer wires than end up with a short wire at the very end and not have enough to make a bail. Okay, so these are probably about 25 centimetres each. Okay, so I'm just going to move that cabochon out of the way for a second. Now I've just got a little piece of wire. We're not going to do a lot of wrapping, so don't be scared of that. It's a lot of wrapping, and it's a really simple little wrap that's just going to sit underneath, just at the very bottom of the pear, and it's just kind of going to make it a little seat for it to sit in. Okay, so we're going to pick up our wires, and we're going to be working in that central section, because that's the section that's going to sit at the bottom of our cabochon. Okay, and we're just going to put them initial anchor wraps on to start with. So just wire underneath and then over 3 times. So my wire's coming from underneath towards me. I'm going to pop on another wire. Now I don't want to be wrapping too tightly because I want to be able to get back in between these wires, so don't have your tension too tight. I'm going to wrap over those 2 wires twice and then leave our wire underneath and coming towards me. Then we're going to pop on the last wire underneath those, and we're going to wrap that around all 3 wires, so twice around all 3. And then we're going to come back up in between the last one that we added and wrap around 2 wires, so going back down now, so round 2. Again, don't pull it too tight because that's when your wires start to cross over. So around 2 and then back down to that very bottom wire and wrap twice around there, like so. Okay, so now if I just push that together and show camera 2, you'll see there's a little pyramid in there.
Oh yes.
Okay, so that's just going to make you that little pyramid, and what you need to do is do that 5 times just for the bottom of this sort of size cabochon. I'll also say you could do this exact same wrap with the smaller ovals as well, with those 5 little triangles. Okay, so I'll just move on to this one that I've already prepared. Okay, so I've got my 5 wraps, they're just in there, and what I want to do is actually cut my wire on the inside. So cutting my wire on the inside so that I know there's going to be nothing left to scratch anybody, and everything's going to be, all the ends are going to be against the cabochon. Okay, and give that a little squish. Okay, now I know I want to form this little bit of a shape around here, and because it's such a small piece, what I can do is just use the warmth of my fingers and thumbs just to start turning that. And I want the double wraps towards me, so the part that's wrapped fully on this side, that's going to go towards the back. Okay, so I'm just going to hold the cabochon and then push this little wrap against it. Now I've got that shape forming in, so I know it's going to sit nicely around there. Okay, so just for a minute I'm going to move my cabochon away. I'm going to turn it over and work on the back. So the back is the part where we've got full wraps all the way across. Okay, so the wire that's at the back, so the one closest to all them wraps, we're going to kink that inwards. So if I do that this way, kink that inwards, so you can see that's kinked inwards at that side, and do the same at this side, just that back wire kinking inwards. Okay, and we want them to come quite far across, so they're actually crossing each other. Okay, and we're going to just make like a little basket part for it to sit against the back. So we're just going to pop our pliers in to about 1/2 centimetre, so about halfway down our pliers, and then just kick that back a little bit so it's coming more straight up what will be the middle of the cabochon. So pop our pliers in on this side and kick that back a bit. It doesn't have to be too neat, just try and make it the same on each side, just so that if your pendant does flip over, it just still looks quite nice. Okay, so now when we put our cabochon in, like so,
it's got a little
okay, it's got like a little brace across the back of it there. Okay, so you can see that it's not going to fall out through the back. Okay, so now we need to bring these wires together at the top. So making sure our cabochon's pushed right down to these wraps at the bottom, and pinch those together at the top, and just make sure they're going to come together just right at the very tip of your pair. Okay, so we're just going to keep hold of it like so for a while. We're going to use this middle wire, so it's not the front wire, the one in the middle. Okay, so either side, whichever's more comfortable for you, and we're just going to push that over, and it's going to come through this gap here, this larger gap. Okay, so to keep in that tip of the wire where our 2 wires are at the top, we're just going to take that around and around the back there. Okay, so you can see it's just kind of course the side of the cabochon and then come around those 2 wires at the top. We're going to do the same with this wire at this side, so the middle wire, making sure you choose that middle one, and we're just going to bring that around, so it's just going to catch over the side of that cabochon and around the back. Now my cabochon's actually in there now.
Yeah.
It's quite secure. It's not super secure, but it's quite secure. Okay, and just with these middle wires, we're just going to finish these ones off just by wrapping it around once more on each side, so keeping it nice and tight, and then we're just going to take those ones off to the back, and then take the other side and around to the back, like so. Woo. Right, so our cabochon is caught in there. Now these front wires, so these are the ones that have got the double wraps on. We can take these, and what we can do is we can, if we look at the second one along, we can do that design on the front if we wanted to.
Yeah.
So we're kind of taking them up and then either side of the bail, and then, but the one we're going to do is where the cross. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this wire at this side, because this is the wire we started with when we started crossing them over. Okay, so the same side that we started with. And we're going to take that one across, and it's going to come further across this time, so it comes across the gemstone, and we're going to make sure we've got it where we want it to sit, and then we're going to put our thumb over the top and then take it around the back and wrap around again. Okay, so we've wrapped twice around the bottom of that bail. Then we're going to do the same with this side, so across. So these two front ones are going to cross over, and we're going to come underneath the little piece that we've got stuck out at the moment, and just guide it around so it sits nice and evenly and around. Okay, so our cabochon is super set
Can't
in
believe
there.
how quick that is. I know you did that sort of initial weave
Yeah.
beforehand, but that is actually a really...
Yeah, that's why, I mean, literally, if I was doing it not showing somebody how to do it, it'd probably take me about 5 minutes just
That's
to
crazy, isn't
whip
it?
up really, really quickly.
And it looks so lovely. I really like how it crosses across. You could make 6 pendants, really, all different designs like that. How much, if you're doing something like this and then adding it onto a chain or onto a wire?
So there's not a lot of wire work in it. It's only that little section, but it is an amethyst cabochon. We have to remember that, and we have to remember the carat weight and such. So for me, with plated wire, something like that, I would be charging about £20.
Yeah. It's such great
just
value,
for one.
isn't it?
And obviously, as the sizes go up, we'd be charging more, definitely.
It is lovely.
Okay, so once you've wrapped around and you're happy that everything's secure there, what you can do with the wire that's at the back, that's lowest down towards the back of the cabochon, we can snip that off about 1 inch or so, and then just make a little bit of a design on the back. So just popping your round nose pliers in, and just creating a little swirl, just carrying that round so you've got a little bit of something on the back, and push that down. This top one we can just lose, as long as we're loosening it around the back and there's no ends sticking out. Don't worry about it, because I think that's what a lot of people worry about, because at one point we have like 6 wires at the top. I used to call it, oh gosh, I'm at the spider stage, you know. And you have a lot of wires, so just don't be worried about, as long as you can snip it off and it can be hidden and there's nothing that can scratch anybody, just don't worry about it at all. So you could do a woven bail like I've done on some of these, but if you wanted to just do a really simple bail, so I've got 2 wires left. You could go down to 1 wire by just wrapping around if you wanted to. So I'm going to put my bailing pliers in. I'm going to use this kind of medium-sized one here. I'm just going to kick it forwards a little bit, and then I'm going to take these both wires together over, reposition my pliers, and then I'm just going to bring them to one side, and then together just wrapping those around that bail, but don't make sure they don't go too loose or anything. Wrap them around, so until you're happy, and then at the back you can either just snip those off, or you can angle them more towards the back of the cabochon. If I just turn this one over, so I just turn that one over, I've just popped a couple of little swirls on the back there. Where those wires are finished off, and then if it flips over, it still looks quite pretty on the back as well.
Looks gorgeous. Yeah. Thank you very, very much.
You're welcome.
So just to remind you, all of those 165 carats in total. You get all amazing. 6. There's one missing here, but you will get
so
4.
beautiful. Every one is so beautiful.
They're all a bit individual, aren't they, as well? So you get 4 of your ovals, and then you will get 2 pair cuts. 2 pair cuts as well for £24.98. Absolutely brilliant price. We love those. I'm all the way from Brazil. Okay, thank you as well. And we've demystified how to set your cabochons in different shapes as well. So they're available. Now we're going to carry on and show you as many amazing strands at brilliant prices. This is a gemstone that I've never even come across before. I've heard of it, but the reason, if you've not heard of Thulite before, you may have seen it here at Jewellery Maker, and if you have, you're really lucky, because it isn't a gemstone that's really used commercially because it's very rare.
I've not seen it anywhere but here.
No.
And it's so beautiful.
Oh,
so,
well,
so beautiful.
when you're thinking of pink gemstones, I always think pink gemstones of any sort of family, if you want to put it like that, family of gemstones, they all sort of are the most expensive. So, for example, your beryl gemstones, whenever you're looking at morganites even, they're just so desirable and beautiful. If you're looking at sapphires, pink sapphires, how expensive they are. Diamonds, how expensive pink diamonds are. Are we going to do that afterwards? That's coming up. Sorry, I'm 1:30. Sorry, I'm blabbing on. I'll talk to you about it in a bit. But it's amazing value, basically. First, though, should we do a bargain? Now, I work on the sister channel, Sewing Quarter, and we do this all the time. Wool felt is really amazing quality, and that's why when Liam does this price, please understand it doesn't look very exciting, me just holding a square of white, but it's really useful for your stash, whether you are into crafting, sewing, jewellery making, shibori, there you go, it's £1. And it's wool felt. Just so you know, it's not like the craft felt that you can buy in the shops for £1.
Yeah.
It isn't, it isn't aesthetic. It is really gorgeous quality. It is 100% wool felt to back your brooches.
Yeah, you could even do your seed beading straight onto that.
Oh,
and
lovely.
it'd give you a really, what do is seed bead straight onto it and then pop another layer just on the back, just like you would do your foundation and your ultra suede, and it'll give you a really nice, soft, comfortable wear on your piece of jewellery.
White is just great for your stash, isn't it? It's £1 as well. New buyers. If you've never bought from Jewellery Maker before, there is no minimum spend required, and I'm saying that really quietly because I definitely shouldn't be encouraging it on this one. But why not? If you've never bought before, it's £1. All you pay is your postage and packaging, and then also you get 2 free randomly selected strands and a Get Started DVD.
Yes.
Keep going through. Should we do the yellow? Sunshine is out. A nice bright sunshine yellow, 100% wool felt. If you're looking at the sort of more craft felts, yes, more affordable felts, I was trying to put it the right way, you see these sort of prices. On wool felt, they're more expensive. This is your yellow, gorgeous bright yellow crocus wool felt. It's a 30 centimetre square, one sheet for £1. Lovely for crafting, toy making or sewing, and again incorporate it into your jewellery making, seed bead straight onto it, back brooches or bracelets with it.
I think it was Linda that made a beautiful wreath at Christmas, and she used the felt on that to make all the little elements of that.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Oh, I
With the
bet,
seed
that's
beads
really
on.
nice. £1! Plus your P&B, there you go, new customers, make the most of it. It's only £1. We've got loads of people there, multi-buy, Kathleen, well done, Cornwall, Cambridgeshire, Michelle, Wiltshire, loads of people multi-buy. Ella's there in Essex, Michelle in West Yorkshire, well done. Right, you don't get opportunity of getting things for £1 very often, so it's definitely one of those, just add it to your basket, add it to your order. We are 10 minutes away from that Thulak, by the way. So, Simon is in the gallery. It's his picks still. So, we're still going to carry on with these prices. We're going to do the ceramic beads.
I love
Right,
these
so you were
beads.
talking to me in the break then, saying
Yes.
you had a kit.
I had a kit with the grey ones a few weeks ago.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, I was with you, Liam. It was amazing. They were... I've not used them before, and I absolutely love them.
What did you do with them?
So I seed beaded around them, so I put lots of layers of seed beads around them. So it gave each one a different look, and the drill hole is huge on them, so you can get lots and lots of passes of thread, and they're so lovely to wear, and the colour of these are amazing.
That's
They've
such
got
a
that kind
beautiful
of, it's almost like an AB coating on them as
Yeah.
well, isn't it? So they've got beautiful shine.
So you get your 15mm, which is the big ones that I'm holding now. You get 10 of those. 10 of those. You get 15, it's a lovely bundle. You get 15 of those smaller sizes, which are 11mm. Then you also get 20 of your 4mm. 20 of your 4mm ones as well. So that is a total of 40 of these. In fact, 45.
Brilliant.
45.
So,
are you ready? Honestly, Katie has just gasped when Liam said that price. All of the pinks, your ceramic beads. Don't you wish you were the other side of the telly screen right now?
Yes.
17 pence a bead. Go, go, go.
That's amazing.
Thank you, Simon.
So I had all these 3 sizes in the kit that I had the other week.
Yeah.
So if anybody's wondering what to do with them, look on my Facebook page and you'll find the album that Jewellery Maker put on. Absolutely, one of the best kits I've had in such a long time. Absolutely love them. So I had the grey ones in mind, so I think they're coming up.
Do you know the greys would go really nicely with these? They go really nicely. £7.55 for all 3 in a really beautiful big bundle. There's so many of you there again. 15 millimetres, 11 millimetres and 4 millimetres. £7.55. Your eyes are not deceiving you. You've got a massive bundle there of pink ceramic beads.
I think I made from these, and I didn't use a lot of the seed beads that I had with me in the kit. I think I made about 7 pieces of jewellery just from these 3 sizes.
Oh, really?
The same amounts, yeah.
It won't be this price tomorrow, by the way. It's only while stocks last. It's only for today and today only.
Until I finish, and then I'll be going and buying them all.
That's it. Right, you've got about 35 minutes, and then Katie's having the rest. Okay. Blues next. We'll do all of these. We've got blues, we've got the greys coming up. Gosh, like you said, it has got that lovely shiny
they've got
coating.
such a beautiful finish on those.
Just because the graphics are out, by the way, there's still time to dial in and get those last ones. So if you want the pink ceramic beads, speak to the customer service team or look on the web and have a look on the auction history page. You'll be able to see those beads still available. You've got, again, remember, how many 15 mils? 10 of your 15, 15 of your 11, and then these lovely little cute 4mm ones.
So cute.
You get 20 of those. 20 of your 4mm ones. They're so cute. I'll hold the big one so you can see the colour a bit clearer. Right. Let's do it again. Lots of people waiting on the phone line for these. I'm not surprised they go beautifully with your pink.
Yes.
They would go really, really beautifully.
Yeah, I think all those colours work so well together. Beautiful. And it's a nice way of using a larger bead that's not got a lot of weight to it as well, because they're really, really light.
Yeah, they are. They are very light. They're lovely. Because lots of people don't like to wear
sometimes you
heavier
shy
jewellery.
away from sort of larger jewellery because you think, oh, it's going to be really heavy and they hurt your neck. No, perfect.
£7.55 for your 15, 11 and 4mm rounds. Woo! Hello, Essex, Hertfordshire, Cambridgeshire, Tyneware, Wiltshire, West Midlands, well done. All 3 packs. Bearing in mind, surely normally it's about £4.95, isn't it, for just 1 pack? So you've got all 3 and these larger sizes as well. Yeah. £7.55. Please remember, it's only for today. Right, you can thank Simon for that, remember. We're blaming Simon. I know he's not on air right now, but it's in the gallery, so thank you. Elizabeth, Wilma, West Midlands, Essex, well done. Don't forget to check out all your baskets. Right, the faster everybody checks out their basket, the faster we can carry on. We've got the greys coming up, and then we've got more of the... We've got more of the 4mm ones, reds. Okay. Hi, Dan. What are you doing here? Okay. Greys.
These are gorgeous. These are my favourite because these are ones that I actually used in my kits.
So did you use them with wire or beading thread?
I used them with beading thread. I did one necklace and it was just literally threaded with clear Swarovski in between each one. And it just looks so beautiful. They just look really classy.
It's
really,
such a
really
beautiful, classy grey, as weird as that sounds, but it is gorgeous. Right, you're never going to guess what the price is going to be. Drum roll, please. We've matched it again. Thank you, Simon, for all of the greys as well. That is such a beautiful, beautiful bundle.
So on trend at the moment.
It's so easy to wear, isn't it, with everything?
Really, really easy to wear. But it does go so well with both of the other colours. In fact, I would probably mix all 3 together.
So if we go onto your Facebook page, how do we find you on Facebook?
Katie Parker, I can't remember. Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker guest designer Katie Parker. That's it. Yeah.
Jewellery Maker guest designer Katie Parker. You can have a look into.
If you just put Katie Parker Jewellery Maker in, it will come up. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm tagged on our page this today anyway.
Oh,
believe,
brilliant.
So, yeah.
And you've got an album with some inspiration using
Yes, it was only a couple of weeks ago, so it's not that far down my page.
Well done, Elizabeth, Pat, Eleanor, Hertfordshire. You're getting, again, 45 in total. 45 of these in total. 10 of you big, 15 of your middle, and then your 4 mils, 20 of those.
This is one of those.
Oh no, hang on, no. These are 5 mils. Uh-oh. Even better. There you go. So these are 5 mils. Hang on. They look the same as the blues. Or are they just a millimetre? Whoops. I think they look the same to me. I think it's a typo. Okay.
These are one of those ones that once you get them, when I get more, definitely.
Oh, okay,
definitely.
right.
I absolutely fell in love with
Multi-buy
them.
those. Multi-buy. Right, so if you love these smaller sizes, these are gorgeous.
Oh.
3 packs. Bearing in mind, as we said, £4.95 a pack normally for your ceramic beads. Today, you're going to get all 3 packs. Right. This is a crazy Simon Picks price. In fact, 3 for 2. 3 for the price of 2. Bearing in mind, you're looking at £4.95 on average. So £9.90. Brilliant. 3 for 2. But Simon's in the gallery. Ah! Okay. Oh, they just look like little cherries.
I'm thinking that the Christmas, the holly berries.
Judy, you need to start thinking about making to sell now, don't you, for Christmas?
Yeah.
When do you start to put your Christmas makes out to sell?
Probably from the end of August. Yeah.
£5.95. Stock up.
Wow.
Stock up. There you go. Start making for Christmas. These are lovely. That's what does it make our price per pack? £1.98 per pack. You'll be stocking up on these then?
Yes, definitely. Absolutely. Especially if you're doing your seed bead work, if you're doing like holly leaves or something like that, look absolutely amazing.
And that's it with the ceramic beads, you get the consistency, don't you?
Yes, yeah. Also with your French beading, so if you do the French beaded leaves, then these are the perfect size for your cherries and your little beads on them.
£5.95 for 60 beads in total. 60 beads, 3 packs for the price of 2. Elizabeth, Christine, Tyne and Wear. Lots of multi-buys. In fact, most people are coming back and buying a majority of them. I think if you've worked with them before, then you know the quality of these. They're beautiful. Ceramic beads, beautiful colours. For £5.95 for all 3 packs. That is really low. Don't forget we've got, in fact, shall we do it now? Foolite. Right, I started to just talk about this a bit earlier, but it is now time. Are you ready for our next star buy? Do you know when you think of zoisite, because this is a zoisite gemstone, the most famous zoisite gemstone is tanzanite, so you initially think of tanzanite. When you think, right, same family of gem, another zoisite that is pink and very, very rare, you're instantly thinking, oh my word, it's going to be a fortune. Yes, you would expect it. Now, some of the best thulite, it's found in a few different locations, but some of the best thulite comes from Norway. This is from Norway. This is Norwegian, amazing thulite. 48 carats in total. It's the only thulite that we've had of the day. It's the only thulite I think you'll see of the whole day. There aren't many strands available. It's a really rare gemstone. It's something that I know that we don't get to see here very often, do we?
No, not very often at all, and it really is so beautiful. That colour's quite unique, isn't it?
Oh, it is gorgeous. Do you know the manganese, the manganese that you see in tanzanite that produces those flashes of red that makes tanzanite so desirable. It's the really high content of manganese in thulite that gives you this colour, and you're right, it is such a unique, beautiful colour. 18 centimetre strand, graduated faceted pairs. A really historic gemstone. This isn't something that's new, by the way. I know it's not something that is very commercial. It's not really commercially available due to its rarity, but it is a gemstone that has been around since 1820. It was first discovered back in 1820 in Norway, and this is from that original source. It is from Norway. Now, as I say, they found it in different locations, but the one that is very, very sought after is the thulite from this location. You've got 48 carats on average. Your average carat weight is 48 carats. So it should be $29.95. Oh, absolutely. Right, I think everything that I've heard about this gem, bearing in mind I'm completely new to this as well. I've done quite a bit of research on it though recently, and everything that I've read meant that it added up to so much more in my head.
Yeah, I was thinking a lot more than that.
I almost feel like I'm devaluing it in my own mind. I'm like, what? $29.95? That's already brilliant. But, of course, it's going to a Simon price. Simon, this is absolutely brilliant as it is. This is why we've had people calling in saying, we need to call him Super Simon. Someone even said we need to call him Stupid Simon. We've had lots of lovely emails for him. Lots of fans of Simon's prices today. You may have seen it called as pink zoisite next to tanzanite in designer stores and charging absolute astronomical prices. It's £19.80 today. I can't recommend this enough. What would you do with these shapes then? Because they're top drilled, aren't they? Which is nice.
I think I would be using these to more or less briolette wrap the top of them.
Oh yeah.
I think definitely little clusters of maybe 3 onto a jump ring and then onto like a bail maybe. Just keep it really, really simple. Earrings definitely, absolutely.
£19.80 for a big strand of thulite, graduated in size. Really organic, gorgeous colour, and such a rare historic gemstone. 0800 644 655. Well done in Wiltshire, in Lincolnshire. Elizabeth's bought 2. Glenda's there. Rebecca's there. Tatiana, Andrea, well done. Just so you know, this should have been £30. It should have been £10 more. £29.95. It will be your price again tomorrow. After midnight, it will go back up. This isn't a clearance price. It is simply an opportunity price, just for today and today only. Or while stocks last, if I say that. While stocks last. Lynn, there's still time to go through for that. Still time to get it. This one. I've never seen this.
I heard that in my ear, but it didn't.
Do you know when somebody says to you, "Oh, can you just get the purple zebra?" Or that we just go and have a look at the unicorn that's in the garden out there. Could you imagine someone just saying that? That's what we just heard in our ear.
I was thinking this must have said the wrong colour.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I picked out like, hang on. We're just going out to feed the going out to feed the unicorn out there. This is purple tiger's eye.
Wow.
I've never seen purple tiger's eye.
It's gorgeous though, isn't it?
I didn't know it exists. It's amazing.
You can still see that buoyancy. It's beautiful.
Oh my word, look at that. Oh, you can. Really lovely.
That's so interesting.
I tell you what, for anybody that loves sort of space, and it's got a very, it just looks like something from another planet. It's amazing. So do you know when I was saying, oh, it's like this? Do you know what Liam just said? It's like saying, I'm going to go outside to water my pig. Why did you say that? Oh dear. It's been a long day. He's had a lot of donuts. How are your donuts going down? Oh, he's only had one. He's been too busy. Tiger's eye. That's what I think of a traditional. This would look lovely with your outfit.
Yes.
Donut day was brilliant, wasn't it?
Yes, love Donut Day.
It was fabulous indeed. But look at that. That almost looks. I did a show that was called Optical Illusions, and there was a tiger's eye featured. I don't like to use the word illusion though, because it's no trick of Adam's camera work. No offence, Adam. It's no trick of the lighting, but it is a natural sort of effect of the gemstone that you get this constant sort of movement. It's just awesome. That's so cool, isn't it? Tiger's eye is always popular, but in a donut, I love it.
It is one that customers, when they approach your stall, it's something that they do gravitate to because it's something that's familiar. But being able to offer it in such a fantastic shape, even better.
It's very tactile, isn't it? It's lovely. £4.95 for 70 carats in your donut. I think that would look lovely. I remember when you did that wire wrap, similar to
just that really simple wire wrap.
Yeah. Or even just leather cord done.
Yeah.
£4.95. Hello, Debbie, Angela. I love how it's got that really beautiful domed shape.
Yes, it is a really, really nice refined shape, isn't it?
Mm. Should we do some more tiger's eye? This is what is amazing about Jewellery Maker. I don't know anyone that has access to these colours. These are awesome.
So pretty.
So there's loads of colours in here. You've got greens, you've got goldens. There's almost like deep indigo-y blues.
Yeah.
Look at that. Is it just called Golden Tiger's Eye? Well, you're getting a bonus here because actually... Oh no, look, there you go. Golden and blue.
Ah.
Golden Tiger's Eye, blue Tiger's Eye. You've got loads in there. And they're faceted.
I think that's very unisex as well.
Yeah, it is, yeah. Right, Simon says we're going low. How low can we go? Should we go to a brand new lowest ever price? We've been doing this all day long. You're in for a treat. 6 o'clock, Simon's going to be back until 7. This is a brilliant deal. 245 carats, £12.55. What would you do with these sizes, Katie?
Oh, I mean,
they're big,
instantly, I'd probably go for a stretchy or something like that.
10 millimetres?
Even though it's a 10 mil, these are a 10 mil. So yeah, so I think that would work definitely. But rosary linking them would be amazing. All those different colours, yeah.
And again, because they've got that sort of chatoyancy, they have that amazing optical effect. You're going to love wearing these. It's such an experienced gemstone, isn't it? £12.55 for a 38 centimetre strand, 10 millimetre rounds, 245 carats of your golden tiger's eye, blue tiger's eye. You got lovely sort of green tones there. Look at that one.
Yeah, greeny tones are gorgeous. Just adding these different colours though to your gemstone, your stall, it's just going to give you that edge against everybody else that may just have the normal tiger's eye, even though it's amazing is the more golden tiger's eye. Just having this and having that something a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a bit more like collector's tiger's eye, isn't it? Amazing. £12.55. Well done, Lynn, Eleanor, Angela. You're just dialing in at the moment. You've still got time. Brand new lowest ever price on that one. Let's stick with tiger's eye. You're loving it. Stay where you are. Again, colours, amazing colours.
I'd be mixing these two strands together, definitely.
Yeah, don't be afraid to mix your faceted gemstones with others as well.
Yeah, it's different texture, isn't it?
10 millimetre rounds. 38 centimetres. In fact, let me put it next to it so you can see. They look lovely next to each other, wouldn't they?
Yeah, definitely.
Similar colours, but just having that different sort of texture, like you said.
And being able to offer two different choices as well.
No, we just said that, Liam. Not too big for stretches. Look, Katie's got hers.
Stretchy.
And you just put little jump rings between them.
Yeah, jump rings between mine.
What's that, sorry? Yeah, unisex, aren't they? Really unisex. £14.95 for Liam saying he'd wear this gem. It's lovely. Don't let that put you off. He's got great style, no matter what anybody tells you.
Look at that one. I love that one. That one there. And it turns and changes colour.
Oh. I love our Liam. He's a good egg, isn't he? He's the lord of luxury.
Luxury, low prices.
I can't remember what it is. Luxury low prices. Oh, these are nice.
Ooh.
The Lord of Luxury for less.
So I think these would look nice and stretchy for a gent.
Oh yes, I like these shapes. What are they called? No, 6. Are we moving on from Topazai? I don't think we can do it. I don't think we can do that one. I'm sorry. Oh, look at this! Blue topaz. They look like aquamarines, Katie. They look so expensive. You know, you were talking about earlier on, you're something blue. They're very bridal blue, aren't they? That beautiful blush.
So delicate, isn't it?
It is just that breath of blue. £19, 95 pence for 68 carats. They are faceted rondelles, so they are going to absolutely sparkle like crazy as well.
Imagine those just nestled in between your pearls. Absolutely gorgeous.
Oh yes, we saw some lovely pearls earlier on, didn't we? Again, it's a Simon low price. £19.95. That's a beautiful strand.
Gorgeous.
Did you say number 19? Number 9. No, don't, sorry. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Manchester and Bristol, keep going through on that. I know that we're going really quick, but we're very aware that we've got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. We're very, very limited, and we're going to try and squeeze as much as we can. Somebody's asked about the deal of the day. Yes, we absolutely want to repeat it for you. Tourmaline, hello. This is amazing. I feel like I need a megaphone to warn everybody about this and shout from the rooftops. Natural, micro-faceted, multicolour tourmaline. How do you even start to put a price on this? Yeah, I'm happy there. I'm thrilled. I'm run to the hills. Thank you, Simon. We're in such a bubble here, aren't we?
Yeah, definitely.
$14.95.
Wow.
$14.95. How did you say the word natural to me earlier? Oh yes, they are natural and they're microfaceted.
Microfaceted, and look at the graduation that's been done for you already in colour.
So
that always totally amazes me that you can turn that strand, like double it in 2, and it's just a mirror image.
It's so difficult to do. I mean, if those of you that have ever tried to graduate colours, it's a skill. It really is a talent to be able to do that. So to be able to have it done for you. Talking of talent, that microfaceting, my word, is just amazing. $14.95. Right, very, very busy, just so you know, we're down to single figures. If you've already got yours, well done. It's $14.95. Lynn, Lincolnshire, Tatiana, Greater London, good luck. You're joining us at a very, very busy point at the moment. If you check out, you still got a chance. There's less than 10 though. The greens as well. Even just taking one of those sections. Yes. Just that section, less than £15, I think you're doing well. Just the pinks, less than 15, you're doing very well. Well done, everybody. There's a problem is, there's more of it on the phone line than we've got available in stock. I think we're down to the last 2, so it is going to be the first to confirm on the web. There always is like colours of coopery in there as well. I love that, or like olivey. Oh, Varisite. So your sky blue Varisite.
Oh, I love this colour.
I think so many of us are drawn to this colour. I don't know what it is.
It just holiday, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the sunshine. It takes you to your holidays. It's instant sort of tranquility, isn't it? Lying on the seaside. Pina colada in hand. Oh, wow. 280 carats of sky blue Varisite.
Huge carat weight.
Right, we're going to do one big crash. Under £10. Under £10. Now 12mm, these are bigger. These are big, aren't they? Is it too big for stretchy?
I mean, some people do. I think 10mm the highest I would go for stretchy, but it's your own preference, of course. But definitely on the neckline, it's just knotted.
Yeah.
Knotted with maybe a colour in between to make it pop.
Oh, I just love as well, every single one of them has got its own little story. They almost look like aerial views, don't they, of the sea, of the
wire
Maldives.
bundle that we had earlier, that would work really well. The copper and this colour would work beautifully.
Oh, nice. And what's, you could probably get a 1mm gauge through there, do you think?
Yes, easily a 1mm.
Nice large drill hole on there as well. Well done in Wiltshire, well done Diane. Well done in the Shetland Islands. Hello Julie in Durham. Oh, Liam wants to go to the Shetland Islands. Where are you going to be this weekend? Are you in Crewe? Shall we do the number 15? So, to go with, these are your 10mm back to stretches. So, is this a 38 centimetre strand? Do you think you'll be able to make 2?
Yes, definitely.
Depending if, oh, absolutely. If you'd probably even be able to make 3 if you're using spacers.
Yeah, if you're using spacers, definitely you'd be able to get 3 out of that.
Every single one of them is beautiful, whether you choose to keep them all together or isolate them and, you know, show them off individually. They're amazing. Okay, shall we go to a really, really low price? Let's get everybody owning Varisite. 200 carats of Varisite, might I add. Already people on the line, you're going to love this. Less than 10 minutes to go. We're now really, really breaking the rules. £6.95.
That's amazing. Such a beautiful gemstone.
Liam's very, very thrilled for you. £6.95. Have you seen him on the telly yet? Has Liam done a show yet? Ooh. Oh, the deal wheel on the late. If it comes up saying Liam presents, then... Right, you've got to do the wheel deal, the wheel deal? The deal, Saturday late. When are you here next? We've got to look out for that. Well done everybody. Hertrude's bought 2 of these. Great price. New customer, Margaret, Liz, Essex. There's a bit of a queue on the phone line as predicted, but just stay there. It's worth it. Of course it's busy at these prices. Right, should we do the deal of the day? Recap. Right, did you miss the deal of the day? Never fear, we are here. We are going to recap today's deal of the day. $915 carats of jadeite. They are absolutely amazing. You love this gemstone, don't you?
Jadeite, it's amazing. It's a beautiful gemstone. I love greens and I wear it every day.
I know so many people that absolutely adore this gemstone. It's one of the only gemstones that we can sort of dedicate shows to. We did a whole showcase this morning talking about this gemstone. So the deal of the day obviously had to be very, very special. It's not just any jadeite, this is from Burma as well. This is Burmese jadeite, totaling over 900 carats. So you're getting, let me talk through the different sizes. You've got your 12mm, 12mm strand, which totals 450 carats alone. That is amazing, 38 centimetre strand. You then got your 10mm. Your 10mm is 310 carats, 38 centimetre strand. Then you've got your 6mm. Oh, 8mm, sorry, 220 carats, 38 centimetre strand. 6mm, 110 carats. 4mm, 45 carats. There's a lot of Burmese jadeite. The ultimate collection, it says on your mouse. I mean, that is a serious high-end collection of Burmese jadeite, isn't it? Right, so... those of you that follow the prices of jadeite, you know that we should have been looking at closing around this price. $151.95. I think you'll understand. I mean, for 5 strands, for the carat weight that you're getting, you're looking at about £30 a strand, just over £30 a strand, which if you're averaging out when you're looking at these sort of sizes, it's a great price, but it's not a deal of the day price. If you missed it earlier on, you've got another chance at this. It's becoming extremely limited, obviously. It's not something that we can produce masses of. It's $89.95. That is a huge, huge saving. That makes it, what price per strand? £17.99. Less than £20, less than £18 a strand.
My first strand that I bought from Jewellery Maker of jadeite was $89.95. I think they were 8 mils, yeah.
Was $89.95?
Was $89.95.
For one strand?
Burmese jadeite, the one strand.
What have we done? What have we done? Do you know what? Our connections are brilliant. If we get the deals, then we'll pass them on to you. If we get the savings, by all means, we've obviously got a great deal on this from the supplier, so that is the only reason that we can do it. It's obviously the deal of the day as well. It is the deal of the day. Superb price on your Burmese jadeite. 5 strands for $89.95. It's almost laughable, isn't it? You're like,
I'm like, oh, that's jadeite.
What is there to say?
Stunning.
What is there to say? There's so many of you who've already taken advantage of this. If you haven't already, just so you know, it's very limited now. Very, very limited. And extremely popular. Keep going through. It's $89.95. Amazing for one, like you said. If you just pick out one of those strands, brilliant at that price. Fantastic value. Fantastic. Right, we're running out of time. Lucy's here tonight. I can't wait to see Lucy. I've not seen her for so long. Do you know last year when I don't think I've actually seen her since last summer when she broke her foot. Oh. And I had to drive a car home. But though I know Lucy from 8 years ago, but I haven't seen her here for so long. Okay, so. Thulite, hello, in massive cabochons, 90 carats of thulite. That's a gorgeous pink, isn't it? My word.
Gorgeous. I'd be using my sterling silver with these, definitely.
Oh, it absolutely warrants it. I mean, look at the evenness of colour across the board. That surface is perfection in my eyes. 90 carats. Right, you're guaranteed to get 3, and you know that you're going to get 90 carats. You could use some of your tips with your cabochons.
Yes, definitely.
Just like we've seen there.
Yeah, especially that pear shape will definitely wrap, that really simple wrap, but definitely I would use, wow, look at the price.
That's your prize. That is your prize. That is one of the best prices of the day. We needed a warning about that one.
Yes.
£14.57 for a zoisite as rare as this. You're doing very, very well. In fact, do you know what? The bargains are going to continue. Stay all night long. Simon, he's back up. Super Simon. Is he in the gallery? He's gone to get a drink. He'll be back. He's on air from 6 till 7, so make the most of it. It's £14.57. Absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. It's so lovely to see you again.
Lovely to see you.
I think when was last time? It was Easter.
Easter
bonnet.
The bonnet.
How can we forget? When will I see you next?
Middle of July.
Mid-July.
You'll be a married lady.
Oh my word! I know, how exciting. I know, July's next week, isn't it? So it seems so far in the future that you're going to be here in mid-July, but it's very soon. So thank you very, very much. Thank you. Right, just to reiterate, please do check out on the website the auction history to see what we have taken to Super Simon prices today. Our head of merchandising has been on air since 1 o'clock, and we've had some brilliant deals, including canary diamonds, we've had sapphires, we've had rubies, we've had labradorites, we've had all sorts just going so low on price, and he's going to continue. So he's back in just a couple of minutes with Lucy. Do not go anywhere. Thank you very much. We'll see you soon. I'll see you tomorrow morning bright and early at 8 o'clock. Bye. Bye.
Wake up and tune into Jewellery Maker every morning at 8 a.m. for our